Hello, Speed Gaming. Welcome back. This is one of our many races today. We have Gameaholic versus imyt. Yeah. We are starting with item draft. Let's see. Gameaholic picked. What did he pick? I already forgot. Spazer. Gameaholic picked Spazer, and imyt picked Morph Ball. So we will be starting with those items. And then other than that, this should be a normal setting seed, all four bosses, regular stuff. But I am WordSayer19 on commentary, joined here by my friend Jax Omen. How you doing today, Jax?
I'm doing good. We had some troubles in the setup, but
just a little bit.
The players are now on the same seed with the correct settings.
I mean, I wasn't gonna call anyone out, but
I mean, it's not Gameaholic's fault. Even though he was the one on the wrong seed.
Anyway, it looks like we got everything sorted out. We're on the right seed now. Yeah, they're both starting next to Spring Ball. So we have Morph Ball and Spring Ball immediately. So this could be interesting to see where the logic takes them. I'm expecting some early water rooms, maybe?
So much at the very start. And Spazers start actually mattering.
Wow! That is incredible.
Also,
that is incredible. They needed Spazer.
Spring Ball immediately.
That's beautiful.
Oh! Gameaholic taking the hit. Let's see if he remembers that he has Spring Ball the second time.
Was he trying to damage boost, or did he just go too fast?
He went too fast. He forgot he had Spring Ball. Again.
Yeah, that's
everyone does it.
I don't know why he's
going back down and jumping up like that immediately after picking up Spring Ball. It's definitely some race nerves.
Yeah.
I did get to talk to Gameaholic a couple days ago when I rated my own stream out to him, and I think he's very intimidated by having to play against imyt. Which is wild, because I think this is one of the closest matchups in the entire first round. It's
understandable, though, because like imyt is very well known, very good speed runner of this game. So like his movement, like you get him on a good day, and he can just demolish people on these seeds because his movement is really, really good. But he does sometimes get stuck with some of the logic of map rando because he's not a map rando main. So sometimes he can end up going down a bad path and just burning a lot of time because he's not as familiar as some of the other racers are with map rando.
Finding Fantoon immediately, but for some reason choosing not to just do the missile kill?
I think it's understandable. This is a big hub room, so like it would feel bad if you tried to do the missile kill and then you come over here, immediately find an E-tank. Like that makes this fight so much more convenient.
But one of the items was their starting item.
imyt struggling a bit with the UWJ. Showing off that he's using a real controller.
Immediately. It's just the mashing is difficult.
Yeah. All right, imyt's still using this pivot save to check a whole bunch of different rooms. I think now that imyt has that E-tank, he will probably just go for Fantoon after peeking a couple more doors. Ooh, Ice Beam. It's nice. That won't help with Fantoon, but it's always good to have. Getting some health, probably going to go save and then do the fight. Oh, he's just going for it. All right.
He's just going for it.
Yeah, it is
dangerous with no suit, and one E-tank, you die in 5 hits.
Yeah. This is a little bit more difficult than the standard PRKD fight, which imyt will be used to. So the only problem here is ammo management. He should be very familiar with the rest of the fight and how difficult it is.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice ammo management.
He's doing it with only 5 missiles. He's going to be looking at like a 4 or 5 round, depending on whether he can get some drops in the Doppler range.
Well, he got a very good first round that time because he managed to get his missiles full while leaving some missiles still out ready to grab. Second round, he wasn't so lucky. He's starting this third round with 1 missile, which is always a bit sketchy, but he gets it. All right. He's making good headway, not taking any unnecessary hits.
Gameaholic has instead opted to try to blind his way through Bryn.
Yeah, and again, understandable. This is not an easy Fantoon fight. My approach to this is, if you're not confident you can get it in 2 tries or less, don't try it.
Yeah, I would be looking for more before killing Fantoon myself.
Yeah, because this is, again, it's a very dangerous fight. It's very advantageous to have that map early, but if you're just going to be dying over and over to the boss, it's not worth the time you're going to spend trying to get that map.
Yep. But Emmett does get it. Now we get to see our first map of the seed. With Mother Brain right there. Oh
wow.
Goodness.
Wow. We got some majors in the southeast. I'm trying to see the path. There's a lot of stuff going on there. I see Fish Tank.
There's also a major at the super missile spot in West Ocean. Yeah. They banned,
so the majors on the right, I don't think are in Logic yet, but Emmett may or may not be able to get those. Because I think with Spring Ball only, you can get across to that top right door. The trouble is just getting in and out from the top left door. Because if you fall all the way down, I don't know that there's a good way up with the equipment we have. All right, game still blinding a whole bunch in Brinstar, still afraid of that Fantoon. Hasn't found much of value yet. There's a tantalizing major in Wreck Ship Shaft.
Map and learned that he's got Fantoon here. I think Oats in chat is right that Gameaholic just straight up overlooked that elevator.
Yeah. Okay, so Game has 2 tanks now. I don't know how comfortable he is with low resource Fantoon, but 2 tanks is obviously better than 1. So we might see him go for this here.
Yep. Emmett's really hoping that Sky Missile's tank is super missiles instead of PBs, so he can get the other one as well.
Yeah, because you hate to like double back on this after how long it takes to get Sky Missiles. It's kind of frustrating to have to do it again.
It's less frustrating to get up there.
Yeah, because you can back it up, don't have to reload the room or anything. It is super missiles, so we're gonna see what this major is. It is bombs, and that gets him the major in Wreck Ship Shaft. So if I'm Emmett, I'm probably going straight back there.
He has to anyway, just because that's the route of the layout. So it's just, there's no reason not to check that.
Yeah. Gameaholic reset out of the tank. Did he die somewhere? I missed it.
I'm not sure. I missed it too.
He died trying to get ice. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. And Crumble Shaft, that's a tough room in that, like, you can do it very quickly, but if you miss 1 or 2 crumble jumps, you're losing so much time and health.
Either you just clobber the room and do it trivially, or you lose 300 life before you even attempt to get the item.
Crotoxic Emmett couldn't draft Speed Booster because it was banned by Gameaholic.
Ooh, Emmett's got to be careful. He can't take another hit from those things. But
Ooh,
gravity was the Wreck Ship Shaft.
That is huge. That is a huge find.
Yeah, now he can take a hit. You are correct. I don't remember how much the spiked platforms do suitless, but it's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot with double suits. And so, like, without suits, it's crazy. I don't think it's a full tank, but Is it 60? Dang.
It is wild to me that Gameaholic with 2 tanks is still choosing not to do Fantoon yet.
Yeah.
This is the point where I would consider doing Fantoon.
Okay. I think now he goes back for it. 10 missiles and 2 tanks is, I think, reasonable for Gameaholic skill level.
I know the spikes are 60. I thought the platforms did more. 200, 150. There we go.
There it is, yeah. So he would still be one shot by that platform, even with gravity suit.
Looks like Pirate's working on the tracking for the boss kill. Had a little bit of difficulty.
All right, game, what do you do now? He's still blinding stuff, so it doesn't seem like he's confident in Fantoon yet.
It's okay, Pirate. We appreciate you. Imyt with a really good placement of his freezes to get around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bubble Mountain is one of those that is like, you can navigate to pretty much any door in the top half of Bubble Mountain with no equipment at all, but there's quite a few majors that make it significantly less frustrating, and Ice is one of those if you know like when and where to freeze the enemies.
Yup. Gameaholic, I think, is trying to deboost his way back.
Maybe, yeah. Because he knows, with the fact that he saw Ice Beam, he knows it is in logic to go back to this top left door. He also did peek Mother Brain, so he knows she's here. That could influence his decision making a little bit. If he like wants to check another quick area, maybe look for a major or more resources. And that probably still wouldn't be.
Imyt just reverted.
Yeah, he's just doing it.
Gameaholic is not as far behind as he was.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he ran into some powerbomb blocks. That's unfortunate. Yeah, those are hard to remember sometimes. Because like the powerbomb doors and super missile doors are marked on the map, but you know there's a handful of rooms that have just innate powerbomb blocks that you always need powerbombs to get through. And if you're not familiar with all of those enough to like see them quickly, when you glance at the map, it can really cost you a lot of time.
Especially if it's not a room that you run when you're doing your specific speedrun category that you do. That's one of the places where speedrunners get tripped up on map rando a lot.
Absolutely. All right, Gameaholic making quick work of that Fantoon. Those, again, 10 missiles, a 10 missile Fantoon is significantly easier than a 5 missile Fantoon. So I don't blame Gameaholic at all for holding out for those extra 10 missiles, or extra 5 missiles.
Imyt found power bombs.
Ooh. That's one of the big checklist things. You don't want to venture too far until you have both supers and power bombs. Because these randomizers, hard tricky settings, they love to keep you from getting your first power bombs in the wrong spot.
It's also one of those, like, when you get a seed where they are late, you think you've messed up and did something terrible. Tickle's mentioning nice powerbomb find. I commented his race earlier today, and they had a seed where super missiles were, like, super late in the seed. And both players, you could tell, were just running around like, where in the world are super missiles? What did I overlook?
Okay. Nice. Good use of Spring Ball by Gameaholic. Yeah.
Yeah. I like that he switched to the Spring Ball and continuing to trust himself to frame perfect jump. Even though he nailed one already.
But yeah, no, spring ball is great for that room because you don't have to press jump when you land. You can just hold jump continuously, and you'll auto jump on the first frame when you land. So
Yep.
makes rooms like that significantly easier.
Same tech works really well to get through to the item in Golden Torizo's top left. But I think that crumble shaft with the item that's heated is the place where it's the most like clutch.
Yeah. Okay, so Imit with bombs, power bombs, and gravity suit over Gameaholic, but Game will be finding those fairly shortly. I think he's headed to West Ocean now, where he'll get his supers and his bombs, and then that'll get him his gravity suit. Power bombs are the big one that'll be missing for a little bit.
Aim at collecting more power bombs. He's a super tank and a power bomb tank away from being able to crystal flash for all this heat.
Which in hard tricky settings that doesn't come up very often.
Every once in a while.
Yeah, every once in a while you run into a seed where it wants you to crystal flash. It's also just convenient, even if the seed doesn't expect you to crystal flash.
Mistakes.
Yeah, exactly. And a quick refill if you need it for whatever reason, instead of having to farm health.
All right, so Game got the bombs. He got the super missiles. We're now seeing him make his way back, and he'll find gravity in the wrecked ship shaft. Imit found charge.
That's good.
The major item was in Billy May's room. It's charge beam. Imit now knows this is not an ammo seed.
Or is it? We haven't seen Varia yet. That's one of the things that charge can do sometimes that can get you in trouble if you're not careful, because you might see charge like, okay, all I need is Varia and then I can kill all the bosses. And then the seed just withholds Varia for like 20 minutes.
Okay,
and
but Imit just found plasma.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Still, I think you could still get baited into avoiding health and ammo, but I think even with that, having plasma means he doesn't need that much health to be able to do Ridley, at least for Imit. I know Imit has a very good Ridley, so he should be able to do it quickly enough to do it on health if it came down to that.
Absolutely. Now I think Imit's trying to decide whether he checks Meridian next or if he goes up. And I do appreciate Imit using the Santimus skin. Shout out to the fact that this is our winter tournament. Gameaholic just pondering the map, trying to figure out where in the world he's supposed to go next.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? So we did see Fish Tank with those two majors, right? Did Imit already go down there? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, that's where he found plasma.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So there was a power bomb lock, right? Is that what stopped Imit earlier?
I don't know. So, yeah.
Okay.
Imit now making his way down Red Tower. He's chosen Meridia as his route to check next. Opting not to go down the one-way crumble block, because unless you do an extremely technical...
And there's Ridley.
Stumbles into Ridley on the other side. He's probably real thankful he didn't risk it, because if he went for that item and failed the crumble turnaround and jump back up, he probably would be Ridley locked on his attempt to escape.
Yep, and I don't know if that jump is even possible without high jump. I've seen people do it with speed booster before, which is ridiculous. But I think without high jump, you just can't get back up fast enough to beat that crumble block, if I understand correctly.
No idea.
Yeah, G-Change is saying he needs high jumper speed.
There you go. He does
All
now
right.
find Dragon right next to Ridley, basically.
Yep. He has
Pops to
gravity.
kill it.
Yeah, this is a fine. This Dragon is fine. He has plasma
Yeah.
and gravity. It's not bad. I was thinking
Charged
it was an
plasma
ammo kill,
gravity,
but
it's no big
yeah.
deal. It's not the fastest or cleanest boss kill when you're doing it this way, because he can't microwave Dragon. So you got to deal with a lot of swoops and some gooping, but
Yeah.
it's not hard. He should be fine.
Plasma with this beam combo, I think it only takes 10 shots to kill Dragon here.
Something like that. It's pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
It's slower than the quick kill methods, but not slow.
Not at all. Okay, Game getting his first power bombs.
There we go. Imyt gets the Dragon kill. Imyt remembered he has Spring Ball.
Yay! Good job. That is the hardest thing in map randomizer, or any Metroid randomizer, is remembering you have Spring Ball.
You see so many
you never have
runners
Spring Ball.
Specifically on Batoon E-Tank Hallway. Try to do the, like, jump tech to get up there. And just can't. Because it's tricky. Especially when you have gravity, if you don't go and turn it off. It's extremely tight. It is a troll save. It looked like that was a path, and then it just wasn't. But Imyt now sees Green Hill Zone right next to him with a major.
And connectors to Norfair and Wreck Ship, except that Norfair connector is Spore Spawn.
One way from the other side.
So
He's
it probably
expecting Wreck Ship connects to Norfair.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think we're all hoping that Wrecked Ship has a one-way somewhere in there to get to Norfair, so that he has to loop through Spore Spawn to get back.
Yes, precisely. The people love Spo.
Exactly.
Go back to Torian here? I think not, just because Norfair is here. Norfair is the biggest area.
6 missiles for him to gate glitch. Not bad.
Not bad.
I think logic assumes you need at least 14 ammo to give leeway on hard.
It's 14 or 15. I always hear 15, but that might just be because of the ammo. Like the fact that like they come in packs of 5.
Yeah. I know that the logic won't assume you can glitch through the gate if you have 10.
Right. Or if you only have access to 10.
Right.
The logic does expect you to grab everything you have access to. So, like, if you've skipped 3 missile packs, well, yeah, of course it's going to expect the great glitch at that point. Imyt finding a save and wreck ship. So he, unfortunately, there's no forced one-way. So unless there's something important down here, he won't have to go through Spore Spawn.
Yep, and the item in Green Hill Zone, it looks like, was Space Jump. So
yeah, chat agrees with you.
Spinning like a madman when he jumps through the air.
Speed lock hold.
It's hide and seek with Kraid, but also, like, Imyt's still looking for either a pile of E-Tanks or Varia.
Big Pink is 3 items, so that could be promising. We also get a free map here.
Map check. A free map, you take it.
Always. We found ship in the bottom of Norfair. Big Pink has a major. There's a major west of Big Pink through the save station.
Yep, and then a major and aqueduct off to the east of Big Pink. Alright, Gameaholic cleaning up, gets the plasma.
Yep, and Imyt grabbing this E-Tank. 1, because it's on the way, and 2, because if these majors are not Varia, he needs a lot of health. Although we didn't spot Kraid, did we?
Not yet.
Okay. Game getting a major. This was...
This one's the charge.
Right, okay.
The game obviously doesn't know where Immit's at, but he should be feeling a little relieved because he found charge, he found plasma. What I think is a little wild is that both runners decided to go for these items that are down by Mother Brain. Oftentimes you'll see players just skip that for time.
Yeah, but I think in the early game that's usually a mistake because like until you have a good amount of majors, like the logic is usually expecting you to grab all the majors you have access to. It doesn't usually put filler majors until like you're in the middle of the seed.
It's hard to tell because on any given step after the first couple, there's usually a filler and a progression major.
Yeah.
And you never know what you're gonna find. What is
Emmett
going
getting
on with Emmett?
Emmett doing
absolutely cooked.
The swaggy ice beam dance, where you freeze an enemy at the pixel perfect height, where Samus doesn't know where to stand or fall.
Yep, Emmett, that's not how Moon Dance works.
What do you mean? Of course it is. Oh, Emmett doing some ice clipping. Ice clippies. First try, maybe? Oh, just a pixel too low. Now he's too high.
It's so finicky to do without X-ray, too. Like, you have to be almost completely perfect without X-ray.
Yep.
There he goes.
Nice. Third try, let's go. Yeah, and I've seen some people do that, or at least attempt it with the randomized tile sets, like the area tiling, and I cannot fathom how they do that, like, with any, like, amount of consistency. Because you can, when you're aiming for the perfect pixel, like, there's some wall textures on the side that you can kind of use to line it up. But if you don't have that visual reference, it's really tough. It's already really tough.
If you don't know the visual reference in the first place, you don't lose anything by using area
That's
tiling.
true. That's true.
I'm absolutely an area tiling preferer.
Yeah, I just can't. It's I like being able to glance at the room and within a quarter of a second knowing exactly what room I'm in. Like the mini map helps with that, but when you're blinding rooms, that doesn't do the same thing.
Alright, so Emmett is going for the aqueduct item with no speed. I'm guessing he's going to be snail clipping.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Gameaholic, meanwhile, getting a nice reverse green gate glitch in Crab Tunnel. He's headed toward Meridia. Have we seen Meridia yet? I don't know.
Yeah, Meridia was... Emmett went through there.
Okay.
They did not have trade.
I think Torian was the entrance we saw that no one's done yet. First try snail clip, let's go, and speed booster is locked behind the snail clip. That's amazing.
Oof.
So the logical way to get that is to get X-ray and then use the X-ray scope to line up the snail and then just do the same thing that Emmett just did.
Yep. It is much easier with X-ray.
Much easier.
Oh no, Gameaholic went down the one way. He doesn't know that Ridley's on the other side.
This is scary.
He doesn't know, chat.
That also means Ridley can't be here. Or sorry, Varia can't be here. Because in current settings with hard logic, Ridley always requires Varia. So the game cannot place Varia in a loop that is locked by Ridley.
I want to watch Gameaholic's face when he sees this. He sees the caution tape.
Yep. Yep. I'm out.
Oh, I love it.
That was a beautiful. Beautiful
Because
reaction.
the caution tape on that door is new on this
It
update.
is. Yeah.
It only existed there if you were playing with wall jump boots prior to this patch.
Yep.
So he probably saw that and didn't think anything of it. He was just like, oh, caution tape. What room is that? Oh. Fortunately, I think he had saved not very long ago, so it's not a big loss.
All right, go and doing the gate glitch again. Third try, not bad.
We take it. 3 tries is good.
Very good. Ooh, Emmett going through Cathedral.
He may actually need, if the next room is heated too, he will actually need the Crystal Flash.
Yep. If the next room is heated, he won't have time to. Okay, he's good.
He gets bailed out. Well, now he can Crystal Flash.
Yeah.
We get to see it.
Woohoo!
Look at that Christmas Crystal Flash animation on the Santimus skin. I love it.
Oh! The Holic trying to get hit by the turrets. Oof. Alright, Holic fighting Dragon will probably make quick work. Because again, it only takes about 10 shots with Charge Ice Plasma.
Yep, and he's coming in with a lot more health than Emmett came into the fight with, so he has more room for error too.
Emmett getting the bad news that Wreck Ship has nothing. Nothing of value.
Classic Wreck Ship.
Classic.
Yeah.
Craig is Centurion?
Seems like it, yeah. I don't remember if we've seen every region yet other than Turian.
So we've seen Meridia, Norfair, Bryn. Yeah, we started in Bryn. And have we seen Criteria?
I don't think so.
Okay.
So it could still be like into Turian and then Criteria past there, isn't it?
No, there's Criteria right there, connected to Meridia.
Gotcha.
Doesn't look like Emmett has been there yet, so Kraid could still be there.
Yeah, Emmett Ship always is either completely worthless or the most integral thing in the entire seed. And there's no in between. And it's completely worthless like 80% of the time, but that other 20% of the time, you auto lose if you skip it.
Yeah. Wreck Ship always has nothing if you do check it. But if you skip it, it always has the most important item in the seed. Every time.
Emmett choosing to spend a minute to go grab this save so he has a pivot point if whichever of Criteria or Turian he goes to first.
Okay, this is an interesting decision point here because Gameaholic could just go Criteria here and skip the Norfair and Wreck Ship that Emmett just dumped all that time into. Because I don't think Emmett found much of value in there.
We don't
speed
know if
booster, maybe, yeah. So, yeah, speed lock would be the only thing. But if Gameaholic happens to go Criteria right now, he could just instantly catch up.
Yeah, winning ship or winning skip.
I love it.
It's true. Emmett has to be the one praying for speed locks right now. He just doesn't know it.
Yep. Of course, even if game does go Criteria, Emmett is in still a slight lead, but just much less of a lead than it was before.
Game going?
Is he going for Space Jump? Green Hill Zone? No.
I genuinely don't know where he's going. I feel like he's misread the map and is routing.
No, no, this is Green Hill Zone. Yeah.
I guess it's just the slow way to Green Hill. Another Crystal Flash from Imyt.
Okay. Imyt choosing to Crystal Flash and farm for ammo, or just not farm at all. Okay, that makes sense.
I mean, he's got full beams. He doesn't really need to farm.
Ooh boy, this is a fun room.
He doesn't have enough power bombs to Crystal Flash again. He gets
Oh,
bailed
but he's
out
bailed
by
out.
the E-Tank,
Yeah.
though.
He could, if that was something important and not an E-Tank, he could have reverted the save, farmed to full, and then Crystal Flashed on the way out.
True.
So he could have kept that item regardless. It might have just been more of a hassle.
Hopefully, yep, I was going to say,
he's
hopefully
done.
this is
Yeah.
just missiles, and then it's funny. Alright, Gameaholic is making his way through wrecked ship now. Unfortunately for him, choosing to go the same route that Imyt did, so he's not going to gain any potential advantage. And yeah, pretty much, Nitro. He's just looking for Varia. It's the only thing that actually matters. Because the alternative would be grabbing a bunch of E-Tanks.
Gameaholic just barely not having enough health to make it through Cathedral.
I'm not sure. How many E-Tanks do you think Imyt would feel comfortable doing Ridley on? 7 total?
Yeah. Without 30 supers, I think he would be fine with 7. Yeah. I would not be fine with 7 on this equipment, but yeah. I think 7 is reasonable. Oh, he has full beam combo.
For a full beam combo kill, I personally would want like 9 minimum, but I'm bad.
Yeah. He might be comfortable in 6. I'm not sure. With full beam, I didn't realize he had wave.
See, I was thinking 6 for an ammo kill. Ammo is very fast.
Yeah. For me, I've gotten down to...
Nitro, I've seen Imyt Deathloop for like 20 minutes on a weekly seed. On trying to do like 5 tank Ridleys. Yeah, exactly. But it's fine. He's still looking for Kraid. He has no reason to try to go do Ridley yet.
Right, because Ridley was closer to Mother Brain than everything else, right?
Yeah. So Imyt's just hoping he either finds Varia or several easy E-Tanks on his way to Kraid, wherever Kraid might be hiding. There's one easy E-Tank.
Yep. Yeah, I think Imyt is comfortable right now in regard to Ridley. Oh, and there's Kraid.
Perfect.
Yep. So I feel like Imyt would like to get another tank before going to Ridley. This Ridley is possible, but it's not free.
I don't remember if there's any heat around Ridley that he would need to concern himself with.
The luck on this guy.
Yep. But we get some DLC from Imyt.
Let's go.
I mean, it only adds about like 6 seconds when you have full beams because it's one charge shot in the dude's mouth to kill Kraid.
Which there is some RNG on that because he can sometimes just be slow to open his mouth on that first cycle, and you can't force it open until that happens. So there is some RNG that can slow it down.
So he's hoping he finds either another E-Tank or Varia real close.
There's a couple majors. And he's got Gravity for Mama Turtle, and the other one is just right there.
I think it's the right choice to go for these instead of trying to do a 5-tank kill. Just if one of these two is Varia, then you have it assured. You don't have anything to worry about. You don't, the stress can be removed.
Yep. And the thing is, like, if you feel safe about your resources and such, you can just play faster.
And Mama Turtle has Varia.
Yep. So Imyt is very much in go mode right now. He just needs to go back. He's already killed Kraid, and he just needs to go back and kill Ridley and then Mother Brain. And we've already seen Ship, which was in Norfair.
I think so, yeah.
So I think it'll be a longer escape than usual, but it's not nothing crazy.
We're a little bit early for it, but let's start getting some guesses for how long you guys think the escape will be. while we wait for Emmett to go do his free Ridley kill.
I'm seeing a lot of 2-minute guesses, which I think is reasonable.
It is.
In 230, 215, 225, 250, 245, 210. Someone with a 147. Very specific. And unfortunately impossible. In hard tricky settings, the escape timer is always in increments of 5. So
Alkaline
it cannot
Ace does
be.
point out that Spore Spawn is automatically killed for the escape, so he will
Yes.
have that route available to him.
Which could be interesting if our runners don't think about that. We'll see.
See if
Gameaholic going for the
gets
snail clip. Let's see.
clip.
Yeah. Let's see if he can do this quickly. Little low. That's not going to work. Yes. I think he needs like a... Oh, perfect. Let's go.
Second try.
I thought he was like 1 pixel too low, but he got it.
All right, Emmett's on to Ridley. It is 20 charge shots with this. He can supplant 2 charge shots with 3 supers.
Mm-hmm. I feel like he might want to hold on to his supers right now just for Mother Brain and tank.
I agree. I don't
Which
remember.
he doesn't
if it
need
was
that
a good
much,
char-
but...
I don't
yeah.
remember
Sorry,
if it was
go
a
ahead.
good farm on his way to Mother Brain.
Yeah. Which, he's got the equipment, he doesn't strictly need those supers, but I think it's easier to save the DPS on Mother Brain than it is on Ridley. There you go. That's a dead Ridley.
All right, now Emmett just has to make his way back to Bryn, I think is where Mother Brain was.
Yes. Emmett did also kill Kraid.
Yes.
Took him to prom.
Oh, Emmett taking the hit up the shaft.
Ooh.
He eventually
Yeah,
made
red.
it.
Yeah, red tower is one of those that like it can go very quickly if you get it first try, but if you miss first try, it can just snowball out of control.
I genuinely have no idea what I said that's prompting people to say phrasing.
Oh, I know what you said, but I'm not going to repeat it.
That's fair. I'm sorry. I don't know what it was. All right, Emmett's making his way over to Mother Brain. Gameaholic looks confused.
Yeah, and he's got to be feeling bad at this point with how many areas he has left to check and not knowing where Kraid is. Like, even if he's feeling comfortable with all of his equipment, like, he still needs to find that last boss. All right, and it gets through Zeb Skip, nice and easy.
Zeb skips like an expert speedrunner should.
Mm-hmm. Taking care of the Mother Brain 1 really quickly. So he's got 12 super missiles. So he's going to be using 11 charge shots, I think.
I think he needs 12 shard shots and then
Is it
the
12?
supers. Because it's 30 supers or
20
20
yeah.
charge shots. I think he's
But-
still very slightly short on damage if he
Yeah.
only...
Either way, Emmett doesn't want to bother counting, so he just unloads the supers right away. And it's just going to wait
true.
for Mother Brain to be dead. It is technically faster to save your super missiles for last, because the faster you can get through the catch-up phase, the less lag will be generated. But it's such a small thing. If you're not confident in your counting, it's probably not worth going for.
The main difference is... All right, let's see if you guys were right about the escape timer. Let's see what we actually get.
250.
250. All right, let me scroll up and see who said 250. Someone must have, right? Assemble
Yes.
Me guessed 250. Congratulations, Assemble Me. You were the winner this time around. I mean, if I know Emmett, he thinks he's about to get sniped.
Yeah, probably. Which that's just what you always think on a long escape, because it's like your own mother brain's like, okay, no one's finished yet, I'm fine, and then you see that long escape timer. It's like, oh, someone could have finished mother brain 2 minutes ago, for all I know.
Yep. Exactly, Alkaline. He just doesn't realize that Gameaholic also did the useless regions.
Yeah. Yep, there's a snipe. Yep, there's another snipe.
And Emmett making some mistakes in his routing.
Ooh. He's gonna be really feeling the pressure if he doesn't make this escape first try.
Look at his face. He's stressing. Going down direct ship instead of taking the spore spawn route. We'll find out if that was correct or not. I don't remember where in Norfair the ship was. Okay, no, he chose correctly. It's faster this way.
I love how chat, in the absence of having all the sounds they can play in Oates' chat, just typing them out.
Of course.
It's like I can hear all of the sounds from Oates' stream right now in my head because I've heard them so much. Yeah. Ranch. It's okay, Oates. We forgive you.
I mean, clearly we appreciate him. We all know his redeem sounds.
Yep.
Alright, Emmett's got, what, like a couple rooms left to go?
Yeah, it can't be that much. Oh, it was down to quarter room? Okay.
I think
I'm assuming he's correct here.
the other way goes through Mickey Mouse.
Okay.
Either way would make it. In this case, he's choosing the gauntlet instead of Mickey Mouse, which
neither path is fun.
I don't know that I would make that choice.
Yeah.
There's no enemies to slow you down. But I'm also just bad at gauntlet.
Yeah, that room is hard to do quickly.
Either way, Emmett does take game 1.
Yep. With an official race time of 47 minutes and... Wait, hang on. Let me make sure I'm not lying. 47 minutes and 6 seconds.
Yep.
Welcome back, Speed Gamers. We are here with game number 2. We have a very interesting category this time. Oop, hang on. I can hear myself. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so we have no objectives is the category. Funny story. This was Emmett's turn to pick the category. And he meant to not pick no objectives. And then he misclicked thinking he was banning no objectives and picked it anyway. But he's cool to roll with it. So yeah, we're doing no objectives. Yep. But this is only
just said, okay, that's hilarious. Let's go.
Yep, let's go. But this is only the second no objectives race of the tournament. The first one was yesterday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Spiffy and Catlow Main did a no objective seed. But this is only the second one. So it's a very volatile category, which is why it doesn't get picked very often. Basically, normally when you play one of these seeds, you have to kill all 4 bosses, Ridley, Kraid, Fantoon, and Dragon. And then that will open the way to Mother Brain. In no objectives, those bosses don't matter anymore. if you find Mother Brain, the way is open, and all you need to do is find the equipment you need to kill Mother Brain, and then you do the escape, and you're done. So this could be a very, very fast seed if Mother Brain is close by. And it could also make for a very difficult escape if you find Mother Brain right away, kill her, and then you don't know where ship is.
The ship.
Yeah, so there's a lot of ways for this to go really well or really poorly for these runners.
That's one of those moments where what you do is you have a save before Mother Brain, you kill Mother Brain, and then after you get that save checkpointed, you revert to your save before Mother Brain to go find the ship, and then revert to your Mother Brain kill save.
That's interesting. That's an interesting idea.
I've done it before. Yeah, they are neck and neck going into Big Pink.
They find Varia. That is huge. That is huge in these settings. Because that cuts the number of tanks you need in half. Yeah.
Yep. I love that Emmett's sticking with the Santimus skin.
Yep. Yeah, Harley. It's literally just beat Mother Brain. That's the setting.
It's so funny. I do want you guys to know, we confirmed with Emmett that we could roast him for it before going live. We're not just roasting him to be...
Yeah.
But also, he absolutely deserves some roasting for misclicking no objectives.
But hey, we want more of these in the tournament, so the more no objectives, I don't care how we get them. I'll take it.
That is exactly it, Harley.
Yeah, exactly.
It just makes for an even funnier narrative if Gameaholic is able to take us to a game 3.
Okay, Emmett going across lava grapple tunnel. I don't think that's in logic with the health that he had, but if you're good at those deboosts, you can get across in just one tank.
Yeah, definitely not in logic for the health he had. I don't think Hard expects you to be that consistent with deboosting.
I think Hard actually expects you to have 2 tanks when you have grapple without Varia. So it's a bit weird trying to figure out what the logic expects for that room in particular.
And unfortunately, now he just has to make his way back.
He did get missiles out of it, though, which could be nice. I mean...
I would too, Drocky. All he got was missiles.
Yeah. But he's confident in his movement, and he has a save right here.
On the other hand, Gameaholic got Morph.
He did. But I don't know. For first missiles, I might keep that if I'm confident I can get back with it. Just because it is the first missiles of the seed. Because if you run into your red door and you revert it out, well, he does supers, so maybe not. Yeah, it's hard to say.
Supers. If he had power bombs but no supers, maybe.
Yeah.
I think it's a wild choice to keep missiles there instead of just reverting.
Yeah. And Emmett finding his own morph and more missiles.
Yep. And now Emmett knows he's just wasted 2 minutes.
Potentially. Again, this is no objectives. If we find Mother Brain really quickly and we don't find charge, every bit of ammo matters.
True.
Gameaholic finding the Ridley farm room. Super's on the other side. Again, this is one of those rooms, it's like, it's kind of scary when you find it before Varia, but we have Varia, so it's like, okay, cool.
He finds the Brinstar main shaft bottom side, which has an item check. And
it's a major.
It's bombs.
Bombs. Okay.
Not bad. You take that. Bombs let him get places he couldn't go previously.
Yep. He's deciding whether... Oh, no, that goes to Big Pink. He doesn't want that. Yeah. He was deciding whether he wanted to take the shortcut to the bottom door here, but that just goes to another door into Big Pink, so it's not really worth it.
Yep. I think in his brain he was thinking that there was a one-tile room in between that could be an item.
That's exactly what I thought when I saw it. It's like, oh, that's a one-tile... Oh, never mind.
Another major. He's
Grapple.
got grapple beam down below.
So that puts Immit's missiles in logic.
Yeah, I was gonna say, unfortunately, that's gonna wind up tricking Gameaholic into going somewhere he doesn't need to go. Is what I think is gonna wind up happening from that.
So Immit's right behind. He's about to find bombs and grapple, just like Game did. Game getting some more missiles. Yeah, at this point, I'm kind of just looking for, because both runners are following the same path, I'm just looking for how quickly each runner can clear the given things in each room. Because if, like, they're both doing the same things, but Imit could make up a lot of ground with just better movement here. And yeah, like he's almost about to leave Big Pink maybe just shortly after Game did, so Game is needs to pick up the pace here a little bit if he wants to keep this lead.
This is the tragic part. Now Grapple Beam has baited Game. This is where Immit's going to take the lead back, unfortunately. Game doesn't know that there's just nothing of value over here. He did save first, so at least when he finds out that he's
although
scammed, he'll be
there's a bomb check that Imit couldn't do over here.
It's true.
So that could be something valuable. And Imit is, or Immit's doing the same thing. He remembered that bomb block.
That bomb check is important. We'll find out. If it turns out to be a dud, the racers will just be neck and neck. Wrecked ship shaft.
Yep. And Imit is officially ahead. He's going to check this item first because it's an item. Basically, anytime you enter a room that has an item in it that you know you can get, that's the first thing you go for. I think the only exception to that is if you have the map right there connected to the same room.
Yeah, if the map is super close, it can often be more beneficial to grab the map first, but it has to be real close. Immit's looking like, where in the world even is the map?
Same. Where
I do not see a map on that.
Yeah, I want to say northwest based on like how they were scrolling and where the dead space might have been, but I didn't see it. It was to the left? Okay.
Brinstar and Cursed maps. Name a more iconic duo.
Norfair and Cursed maps? Imit doing some quick bomb jumps to get out of Cathedral entrance.
Wrecked ship and being worthless. Alright, fair.
Yeah, I think they got you on that one. Mine was not nearly that good.
Gameaholic is right behind Imit. This is close. It's literally like a one wrong door choice difference between the players.
And again, like in a normal seed, if players are this close, like we're not really feeling any tension in the race because there's just so many more things that they have to do to even think about finishing the seed. But like right now, like with no objectives, at any moment we could find Mother Brain and find 2 more tanks and charge, and that would technically be go mode. And then like we're a lot more stressed at that point. So like every decision matters so much more in these settings because you never know like when the end of the game will just be there.
Now both players are going to have to do a pretty miserable bomb jump to get out.
This one is in logic, but it ain't fun. Yeah, because you have to bomb jump up to break the blocks, and then you have to bomb jump up again to get past the broken blocks. I think it is possible to do it in one pass, but it's quite difficult.
With perfect timing and really shallow single bomb jumping when you're at the top, I think you can then lay a bomb at your apex, break it, and then go up past it. But it's really tight. I'd be willing to bet both runners wind up falling down.
Yeah, he got the bomb placement. He was trying it, but he didn't quite get it. Yeah, there is another strat where you like wall jump off the side and then horizontal bomb jump to get up. That's annoying.
Low percent ice runners are practiced at that. They're like the only ones.
Yep.
This is peak Super Metroid gameplay.
Let's go. Yo, Gameaholic beating imyt up the bomb jumps.
Very
taking
nice
the
by
lead.
Gameaholic.
Taking the lead with good bomb jumps. Let's go.
You'll love to see it. Someone clip that.
Please.
God, they are neck and neck. I love it.
Yo, oh no, okay. So this crossroom jump, unless it changed in version 120, this is not actually in logic to get up without high jump, because it is like you have to wall jump from the last pixel of the door frame to get enough momentum to get up to that ledge. imyt got it first, but it looks like he fell down and has to do it again.
Yup.
All right, we're going down this other room. Okay, we're getting those. Gameaholic is getting the supers, which, yeah, again, neither player has found charge. So supers are still
100%.
incredibly valuable.
But yeah, no objectives means you beat Mother Brain and successfully escape, and you win.
Correct.
That's it. Successfully escape matters because you can kill Mother Brain so fast, it is very easy to get to where you can kill Mother Brain without having found the ship yet.
Yeah. Yo, Gameaholic showing off some grapple jumps, or whatever the term is for that tech.
It's tech that I can't do, so I don't know.
I don't even know why that one works, honestly. There's some tricks in this game that just like it works. I don't know why.
Something
people
about
told me it
grapple
works. I'm not going to question it. There's too many other things.
You can jump.
Grapple code is spaghetti.
That's
I like
the
that
best
explanation.
summary of it. It's honestly impressive that grapple works at all in this game.
Yeah, honestly, I have a strong distaste for grappling beam.
Oh, Gameaholic
Ice beam?
finding ice beam.
That is
Skip
huge.
Is now an option for him, which means his ammo requirement is way lower. He
Yep.
now just needs enough ammo for Mother Brain 1 and 2.
Yep, I think imyt is going to be right behind him, though. imyt, why are you damage boosting through the red pirate? That is not safe. Second best beam? Mystery Mister, I think we're going to have a talk.
I mean, chat loves grapple beam. We know this.
Do they?
It's a known fact. Only chat loves grapple beam, but chat loves grapple.
Only chat. We got some hot takes in chat right now.
This is a soft lock going down without high jump. I don't think he can get back up.
I think it is technically possible with ice, but it is difficult and or time consuming.
He did save. It looks like he's gonna try to keep the supers.
Yeah, the supers are valuable, but we'll see.
He has to prep a crab, freeze it in midair. You're right.
Yeah.
He at least knows
I think you can do it with 2
has to
crabs.
do.
Yep. Okay. He's ready for it. He knew. Yeah, because if you come in here without knowing that, you're in for a world of hurt. But if you know your way out, you can make some of those calculations. There you go.
All right.
Very nice from Gameaholic. He's still got to wait a while. Nope, never mind. I didn't know he could reach that. Yeah. See, this just goes to show when you have knowledge about certain tricks, it can save you a ton of time. Because just knowing, like, hey, I can do this room and this is how I can do it.
Yeah, but now
you
he has
go
to
in,
wait
you go
for
out,
the
you're
crab
done.
to let him out.
Yeah, it's still not fast, but oh no!
I mean,
I
that's
hate
the
that.
wrong crab anyway.
Yeah.
Well, it's the right crab because it's the one that's global, but
yeah,
it's going the wrong way.
If you didn't know, angle shots and two tile gaps are weird.
Yep,
I do this every time. Yep. I do this every time where like I try to shoot the crab while he's right in front of me and it just doesn't work because the beam spawns on the other side of the crab.
Yeah, he did kill the lower global crab already. That was why he had to wait for the upper one.
Oop. Okay. He saved it.
They could be huge. Gameaholic is much closer to Mother Brain kill capable than imyt is.
So imyt has his ice. He has located Spore Spawn, which he is certainly not happy about. It goes up to the top of Decora Room, so your only two ways up there are Spore Spawn or Speed. So this is a judgment call. He doesn't like the fight because it's slow. I personally think too many runners are too afraid of Spore Spawn. It's like, yeah, it's not a fast fight, but
if he had 3 supers maybe, but he only has 2. It's a really slow fight if you don't at least have the ability.
That's true. But like, the way I see it, the amount of time he spent looking at the pause screen debating whether or not to do Spore Spawn, he could have been halfway through the fight.
Yeah. I agree, Superman. It is wild to me that neither runner is even inching towards the map. Maybe they just see how far away it is and they assume Frog Speedway's in the way.
Yeah, or just they're on low equipment is the thing. It's like the way I always see it is like you look at where the map is and you calculate what equipment do I have, what are the odds that I can actually reach that map. How many things could get in my way? Right now, water rooms could get in their way. Speed locks could get in their way. They might need a can fly. There's just so many things that they might need.
All 3 big pink exits are power bomb blocked. Okay.
Oh, that'll do it. That'll do it.
sense.
Yeah, not having power bombs is another huge one. So like, yeah, if
they do have
a can fly, you're right. They have bombs. But yeah, it's just like for my thinking, if the map is far away and it's early game, going for the map is usually a bigger risk than it's worth. Because if you get 80% of the way there and then you get stuck, well, you've wasted all that time and you have to walk back anyways. Or revert.
Yep. It's a risk that sometimes pays off, but it's a risk.
imyt does end up doing Spore Spawn after much debate.
It was a clean Spore Spawn kill.
That's good. Found Business Center and Torian with a map that is much more friendly than the Midstar map. So Spore Spawn could be paying off for imyt right now.
Not through that room, it ain't.
Hello, Acid Chozo. Imagine if that's the way to their progression.
That would be pretty funny, but without power bombs, it can't be.
Yet.
Correct.
Speaking of.
Yup.
Hold.
Power bombs.
Okay, no, it can't be
Double
Acid
chamber.
Chozo. Yeah, Acid Chozo just dumps back into the bottom of double chamber, so.
I swear, in Map Rando, Acid Chozo is almost always the most useless room to find.
Yeah.
And then every once in a while, when you're like, oh, it's Acid Chozo, let me skip this, it's the required path.
Yep. Remember that one where you had to, the logic was to activate Acid Chozo?
And then leave, and that unlocked your escape? Yes,
yep.
I do remember that seed. It was
Yep, you had to go down a sand pit and then come back up through Acid Chozo, but if you didn't activate the room beforehand, you couldn't do that.
Yep. That's
okay, Gameaholic also choosing to do Spore Spawn.
imyt going for the Indiana Jones item.
Lots and lots of very high action gameplay right now.
Yup. Can fly paying off. Agreed. I hope it's a missile. That would be funny.
Trying to see. It doesn't look like a missile to me, but it's just
No, it
we got
doesn't.
like 2 pixels on the edge of the screen. It's hard to say. Power bombs.
More
Okay.
power bombs.
Which is, again, your second power bomb pack is always huge. Your third power bomb pack is nice because you can crystal flash.
Zorakath, when you say expert grapple logic, don't you mean the intended vanilla way to get to that item?
Yes, that is an expert trick. I've
It's
had to
just
do
one
it
of the
before.
Things that I think is so funny to me that that's an expert when it's literally the intended vanilla tech.
Yep.
It's one of the funniest things in the entire logic to me.
Which the funny thing to me.
Oh, I agree.
Is
It's a nightmare to accomplish.
Yeah. It's funny because like the game in the vanilla game also doesn't expect you to get there without speed booster. So once you have speed booster, you already have an infinitely easier way of getting that item.
Yep. I legit would love to be able to talk with one of the developers at some point and learn what they expected players to figure out to break from their intended stuff and what actually surprised them.
I think I overheard someone mentioning that there's a theory that the devs expected players to short charge using Dragon's goop. Where you get hit by the goop and your run speed is slower, so you use that to store Shine Spark.
It makes you wonder if the devs knew about spike suits and blue suits and stuff.
Yeah, I doubt they knew about spike suits. That seems a bit of a stretch, but there are definitely some of those tricks that they could have seen coming.
Yeah, because isn't blue suit just kill Dragon with speed booster?
That's one of the ways to get it, yes.
So they would have at least known about blue suit if they knew about goop shine charging.
Maybe, yeah.
Absolutely. There's a reason this game is the greatest of all time. Unmatched to this day in many regards.
Okay, Emmett, back to Big Pink. After getting...
Choosing to not go for the top left power bomb door.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Maybe he's looking...
What did he see that he's choosing this one in particular as his first check?
I don't know.
Maybe he just figures they've blinded so much of Brinstar that he doesn't need the Brinstar map, and this is the most likely to a new region.
There you go.
That's gotta be it, right? That's gotta be what he's thinking.
It could be. It could also just be a gut check. Could just be going off of intuition, be like, it's a 1 of 3, I just gotta pick one.
Yep. Yeah, Gameaholic with the bonus Spo, because he had to revert after getting sand stuck.
Oh, that's what happened. I see. Okay.
I'm just hoping we see the routes diverge.
So Emmett can deduce, based on the layout of those sand pits, that one of them is an item sand pit. However, he doesn't have high jump, which means those items are probably not accessible. Yeah, I don't think there's a way. And now he's going top left.
So the logic doesn't actually take the maps into account, other than obviously Fantoon if he's an objective.
Yeah. Even then, I don't think it's taking into account the map. He's just taking into account
It's
Fantoon.
taking into account Fantoon,
Yeah.
which is connected. If you can reach Fantoon, you can reach the map.
Yeah. So the seed will never, quote unquote, want you to get the map. It kind of just doesn't care about the map.
Yep.
Oh, we know Fantoon is in Bryn. Not that that matters on no objectives, but we know where Fantoon is now.
It just means that Emmett knows he doesn't have to care about Bryn map.
Well,
Unless Mother
I don't
Brain
know
is
about
also
that.
hiding there somehow.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Which would be
It's
wild
like,
if she's hiding in the starting zone in a no objectives race.
okay, so both of our runners have 2 tanks and not that many super missiles.
Yeah,
Gameaholic
exactly,
has
Nitro.
1 extra.
Mother Brain does love Bubble Mountain. He's got 2 doors left to check.
Nope, Sand Hall. Which
Criteria
means the
in
other
Sand
2 can't be, I think. The bottom one could, but not the... Yeah. I guess he checked the top one already.
Top one's a save.
You know what, Gameaholic? I respect it. This jump is really annoying.
It's really annoying.
Killing that Namihei could be worth it. Although, does he know? So you can actually trigger that platform by just walking on the ground underneath it. That's what I always do to bring the platform down before I start trying to wall jump.
I actually did not know that.
Yeah, really handy in that situation, but he gets up there without too much trouble.
They really have been. Brinstar has been cursed with the worst maps so far in the tournament. Alright, looks like Emmett found an alternate entrance to Criteria that isn't sand, and he finds high jump.
He finds high jump. That's kind of huge. That gives them much more water navigation than they had before. Still not everything, but it gives them a decent bit. And he finds ship. That is also huge. So no blind escape for Emmett.
He doesn't have to do silly tech if he finds Mother Brain and can kill her.
Mother Brain bottom left, hold. He's going for map first.
God, how funny would it be if Mother Brain is right by the ship and there's like an escape timer?
Well, I don't know. Being on bottom left here with the dead end at the top, it could be a wild wraparound. Okay, it's not Mother Brain.
Not only is it not Mother Brain, there's only one major way down in bowling.
But there's a tank in a sand pit. That's technically gettable. I don't know if Emmett is confident in that particular sand pit with high jump only, but it is possible to get that one.
Kraid is up there, but the runners don't care about Kraid.
Yep, this is a no objectives run, no objective seed.
Is Emmett trying to go for that major?
I think he is.
I guess with grapple it is possible to cross the halfy room.
That is actually logic to cross the halfy room with grapple. You don't even need to high jump.
Yeah.
It's painful without high jump because it's that much easier to get stuck in the sand, but it's logical without high jump. I mean, I don't know if that is charge. I think it's absolutely worth the time.
I would say if that's charge or if that's plasma, honestly.
Yeah, plasma saves so much time
because you
in
don't want
just
to
DPS.
You don't want to kill Mother Brain with just charge ice. That takes an eternity.
And it could be gravity, it could be speed booster, and Mother Brain could be speed locked. I don't think we're in a position to be just ignoring majors yet.
I absolutely would skip that one, but that's because I'm not confident in my Coliseum. Whatever that room is actually called.
Yeah, Coliseum is right. It is Speed Booster. Another seed where Emmett gets Speed Booster, and we still don't know if there's a speed lock. Okay. He's getting this missile just because he can. Emmett?
What? Emmett, what are you doing?
He just wanted to show off, man. He said, look how
swagging.
clean my crumble jumps are.
Okay. Gameaholic found that there's an item at GT, but I didn't see if he saw what the item was.
That's a doable fight. I would heavily consider doing that fight for that major. If well, I would peek it first and then okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I absolutely would say first. It is an easy fight to
Emmett.
accidentally kill yourself.
Careful with those Metroids, Emmett.
They hurt.
They hurt. Game did not check the item, okay. Yeah, because that's honestly a hard item to check without just like doing the fight. Or without just taking a bunch of hits trying to escape. Okay, leaving a little bit of health in his reserve tank because that can buy him an extra hit and prevent any double hit shenanigans. Okay, so he is peeking this. What do we got? It's Wave Beam. Does he keep that? No. Or maybe he could be resetting to like get a better positioning on the fight, but it looks like he just doesn't want that. Yeah. A little crossroom jump incoming to get up Red Fish Room.
Wave is a nice luxury beam. It is definitely not required.
Yeah, especially when you have to go through GT to get it. Yeah. Okay, quick Metroid room into... He's going for the missile, though.
That's interesting.
Okay. No, he's
Maybe
not.
he just didn't realize that that was what the animation was.
I think that's what happened. It's very easy to do that because like you're not always staring at the mini map when you're going through an area, so it's easy to just lose track of like, oh, this looped around to a room I already saw.
Yup. Emmett actually going for the sand hall.
Okay. All right, let's see if he gets this.
This is doable, but it's tough.
It is very tough. He has to break free from the surface of the water, and he does it in record time.
Wow.
GG,
well
Emmett.
done by Emmett. That is
I want
not
to
easy to
break
do.
free.
Okay, calm down, Freddy. I literally made a Queen reference in the earlier run I commentated.
Nice. All right, Emmett has 4 tanks, which is comfortable for Mother Brain at this point, I would say. Well, that depends. That depends on if you find ammo or a beam besides ice. Because charge ice, you're not, like, it's very possible to just take a random hit, because that's a very slow fight.
Yeah. Charge ice is one of those, like, if you're short 5 supers to be able to just ammo kill, but you have charge ice, you're like, this is fine.
Yep. Which I still think Emmett is more than capable of doing it on 4 tanks if you got charge here, but it's not something you relish.
Yep. Oh, Emmett tried to go for the Shine Spark to skip through the room quickly, but got bonked by the Puyo, didn't actually make it. Now he has to do the slow crawl of shame.
Honestly, it might have been faster to just go back and charge another Shine Spark.
Assuming he made it on the second try, yes.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's one of the, like...
You do maintain your health this way, though, so...
Yeah, that's true. Gameaholic lost 8 minutes for the soft lock. That is rough.
You hate to see it. Emmett's now just kind of staring at the map confused. I think he's realizing he overlooked Aqueduct's middle left door.
Yeah. Imagine if that's Mother Brain.
That would be so funny.
Oh, he's going for Aqueduct now that he has speed. That makes sense.
Nope, it is in fact middle left door.
All right. Yeah, you can also check the sand pits too. Because one of those items is in logic. If there's the other item sand pit, if it is there, one of those items would be in logic, and the other is doable with a UWJ.
Can it emit UWJ? I don't actually know.
I don't know. I don't know that answer.
I don't think it comes up in any speedrun categories except like trying to do GT max % or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Emmett's clearly in the lead, but all it takes is Gameaholic choosing a different path than Emmett chose at some point and finding what he needs.
Yep.
That's it. This is not over till it's over on this category. They could conspire to hold us hostage. You are correct. I don't think they will.
Yeah, Pants is not in logic without gravity first, and then they wouldn't need X-ray because if you have gravity, you can just grapple up. But I believe the ice clip in hard logic is not in logic without gravity.
Yeah, I don't.
So it's either gravity, ice.
Up to it without gravity.
Yeah, so it's either gravity grapple or it's gravity ice X-ray.
Oh,
and I think it might expect
found Mother Brain connected to Bubble Mountain as she loves to be.
Ooh, that's a major in a sand pit and
Look
a major
at his face
at the top.
because he knows he doesn't have enough ammo to actually kill Mother Brain yet.
Mm-hmm.
Gameaholic in the baby room. Doesn't even try to skip. I don't blame him. There wasn't enough energy to lose. And I don't know if that's something he's practiced.
Okay, Emmett going for the spark first. Get these items at the top.
I think he has to. Now that he knows where Mother Brain is, the pressure's on to get items as fast as possible to be able to reach kill point.
We got power bombs, which is not what he wants.
Lucky.
He got some health. Sandpit Major gotta be Spazer? Yeah, probably.
No, we gotta go for maximum lulls. Sandpit Majors gotta be X-Ray.
Yeah, you're right.
Because in this category, in this difficulty, X-Ray, I think, literally does not serve a purpose. Like, there's a couple clips you can do with it, and that's about it, and we've seen those rooms already.
And even those clips, all X-Ray does is make them easier. It's Spring Ball, so this X on the right is gettable now. It is not Super Missiles, so I don't think Emmett's gonna bother.
No.
Luxury item!
I mean, I think X-Ray would have put the snail clip in logic without gravity. That's the only like logical change it would have made.
No, I think even with X-Ray.
Just found charge though.
Ooh, that's huge.
And it's back in Brinstar, where I don't think Emmett's gonna be going.
No, that is huge. So Emmett needs to find 3 more super missile packs. He has enough missiles, but he needs more super missiles.
That's the race now. Is will Gameaholic find Mother Brain before Emmett finds enough ammo? Oh,
Ooh,
Gameaholic,
Gameaholic, please.
Really close.
Please don't do that.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Come on, game. We're all rooting for you to give us a game 3. You can do this.
Okay, Emmett looking for more super missiles. There's one in Fire Fleas that, again, super missile or power bombs.
Gameaholic has Varia. He technically has enough energy to kill Mother Brain and live with his reserve if he doesn't take any hits in the fight, basically.
Yeah. He also would like another beam. Okay, Emmett now at 20 supers, which is the same as Gameaholic. So Gameaholic, if he gets some Mother Brain and doesn't feel confident in his Ice Beam fight, he could absolutely find this super missile. Okay. Emmett not going down Pants Room, understandable. Gameaholic getting the news that Fantoon is in Brinstar. Okay, what area connected to Meridia? I don't remember.
I think it was from Criteria.
Emmett getting more missiles. So the numbers Emmett is looking for right now, he either needs 40 missiles and 30 supers, or he could do it with 25 supers and 70 missiles. So he still is not like ignoring missiles right now. He still wants to grab what he can, just in case he can't find that last super pack.
Yep, and you usually, if you're going for the 70 missiles route, you're usually good, but even on 40-30, like that doesn't leave much leeway.
Okay.
Okay, he needs one more super pack.
And yeah, that's a good point, Techno. He can break the glass. He could go kill Ridley. You can break the glass on the Mother Brain tank, go back, refill, and then...
Yep, that saves some ammo.
Yeah, saves you, I think, like 6 missiles, so he could do it on like 60 and 25 instead of 70. Ridley for 1 missile pack. Let's go. Hold.
Game did find the ship, so Game is not stuck blinding.
And there's Meridia right there. All right, all right, Game. Go there now. Go down that sand pit. Like a maniac.
I really hope he makes the choice to skip that major. He doesn't know that was Speed Booster, right?
That was Speed, yeah. And I think, oh, Emmett found his last supers. He has enough ammo here.
Yep. And at 45, that gives him a little leeway if he misses a shot, if one of them is eaten by the turret or something.
And Game is going for Speed Booster. This is Emmett's game to lose.
That's gonna be the race right there. That
yeah.
Game isn't skipping it.
Oh, does he have to return through Pants Room? No, I don't. He didn't go down Pants Room, did he? He looked at Pants Room and turned around, I thought. Unless he saved.
With Spring Ball though, like he can definitely get up there to do the ice.
That's true.
He's good enough to do it without X-ray.
Yeah, it's not fun. He has to do Pants. Honestly, me right here, I'm probably doing the grapple block and then spring balling up through the grapple block. You can also flatly that, actually. Yeah, I think this is easier than the ice clip with the equipment he has. So you do a flatly to spin jump into that hole, and then you can wall jump up. Yeah, just like this.
He gets it second try.
Yeah. Now the hard part is getting out of the water. You have to time your jump with the water cycle, and I think you have just barely enough height with high jump to break free of that water. But Emmett might not know how possible that is. Yeah. Oh, he could try.
Oh, but the Puyo fell down at the same time.
Oh, no.
He went up.
This is getting interesting. Oh, did Gameaholic pick up high jump? I don't remember where
Yeah, because it was in
Emmett got that.
E-Tank hallway.
Okay, so he has high jump.
Why did Emmett just burn his reserves? I don't understand what he's doing there.
Is he might
Just
be getting
double hit?
Yeah, he might be having a thought to back up with Crystal Flash, but he doesn't have enough power bombs for that. Maybe if he kills the Poyo and it drops a power bomb, that could be what he's thinking. Yeah, frame perfect ice clip. You can IBJ left side or suitless ice clip in both. Oh, okay. I didn't know you could do the IBJ on the left side. It's good to know. But yeah, either way, this is a very, very frustrating room to get through with the equipment that Emmett has right now.
We'll see how long Emmett shambles on this. That'll decide whether Game has a chance to find Mother Brain.
Does he know the frame on the Poyo? Like, if he sees the correct frame, will he even know it's right? Or is he just gonna have to try this over and over? Yeah.
There's the revert. He gives up all those supers he collected. Oh no, poor Emmett.
Oh no. This is getting scary. That clip is not in hard logic, no. That might even be an extreme logic, I'm not sure. It's either expert or extreme, I think.
Emmett's making the face. He thinks he's cooked.
Yeah, and he might be. Going UWJ up of G4 elevator. UWJ. He can UWJ. Today we learned.
It's easier to just spring ball jump it.
Yeah.
But he's probably forgotten he has spring ball.
Does he have it, or did he revert out? He might not have it anymore.
He might have reverted it.
Also, technically, the UWJ is faster if you can do it first try.
Yes.
It was in the sand pit, but I don't think he didn't need Pants Room to get up from the sand pit. But he might not have saved after doing that.
This just comes down to, does Game check Meridia?
Yeah, that's the thing. Which he's going... Wait, no, was this? I'm getting mixed up on my rooms. He's going that direction. It was just down the sand pit in Batoon Hall. Or Batoon E-Tank, rather. It doesn't look like... He's going for this bottom right door. Or whatever that is.
Doesn't connect.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Okay.
Come on. Come on, game. He misread the map for sure.
Yeah. It happens.
We've all
he's debating his options here. Is he just gonna go down and horizontally? Yeah, that looks like it. This does look like a Meridia play.
Emmett's still hunting for ammo to be able to kill Mother Brain.
Okay, so Gameaholic right now, if he stumbles into Mother Brain right now, he needs essentially 5 more super missiles worth of damage. So that would be 90 damage per charge shot. So math is weird. Roughly 30 charge shots, I think, maybe 40, because he also has 5 missiles.
Emmett's now doing Fantoon.
All right then. Yeah. I mean, I get it.
That's a choice.
I get it though. If he needs to find a bunch of super missiles fast, this will tell him where they are.
It's just really funny. Oh, does Game not know the jump for this? Okay, he's going for it now.
Yeah, with high jump on this room, you don't even need the jump. This is West Sand Hall. You can just make it across. It's not even that bad.
There's falling sand there. You need a running start.
No, you can jump from the other side of the falling sand. Oh wait, no, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I forgot about that one.
That's what he was trying to do.
Yeah. It's also very hard to see the falling sand on this tile set.
Yeah.
Or whatever graphics he's got going.
The palette variation where the
yeah.
It's vanilla tiles, but the rooms have a palette for.
Yeah, they're colored differently instead of being like actually designed differently.
Literally is right next to Mother Brain. He doesn't know it.
Right.
Does he check it?
Please.
Please, Game. It's Bubble Mountain. You know Mother Brain loves Bubble Mountain. Just check it.
Going for the save is good.
Going for the save is the correct choice regardless of what he does or doesn't know.
Going for this wall jump. This one's tricky, but it's doable.
With high jump, it's not too bad. It's a little.
Yeah. For me, it's like, I think my problem with it is like parsing where I am on the wall, because the bubbles just kind of blend together sometimes.
Yep. Oh, is he gonna check it? Is he gonna check it?
Do it! Do it! Do it!
Oh no!
Game, no!
No!
No! No! Go left!
No, Gabe! Oh, he's gonna go for the items in Aqueduct.
But he has the save.
He does.
He has the save. If he gets the map, he can revert and go back instantly.
Oh my god. Game is still in a commanding position to win this, because Imyt still needs 2 more super tanks or 4 more missile tanks to be able to kill Mother Brain. Game doesn't know that Mother Brain's there. He just doesn't know.
Oh, don't turn back. Thank you. Okay. I'm like, don't you dare go back to Brid Game. Please.
Imyt finds gravity.
Huh. Oddly enough, I don't think that helps him here.
No, not at all.
It would help Game because he could move through Aqueduct more quickly, but yeah, I don't think there's any water rooms that Imyt cares about right now. He just wants super missiles or charge.
Now, does Imyt find weaponry before Game finds the map?
Okay.
Oh, he thinks that left of Bubble Mountain is the path to the map. He's gonna stumble into Mother Brain because he's looking for the map.
Yes, yes, yes.
I want to watch his face when.
No!
No!
Gameaholic, go left! Go left!
Oh no!
No!
Game, what are you doing to us? Oh no! Oh my god! I hope we get a game 3, but. I'm gonna have to ask about that in the interview when Game learns how close he was and how many times he went right past it.
This is exactly the path Imyt took, by the way.
And I don't know either why you would skip that door. Like, regardless of whether you think it's Mother Brain or not, like you just peek in there to be like, what is this?
Yeah. It might be that his brain is
seconds.
Like he might be rushing too much in a weird way. It's like he doesn't want to burn time on door transitions because those are time consuming. But at the same time, not checking them can be just as time consuming. You'll see pants, yeah, but then what does he do with that?
Hopefully he sees pants and he turns around.
Oh!
Like reverts back.
Oh! You know what gravity does for Imyt?
What's that?
He can do pants room now.
True.
He can easily do pants room now. And he knows he has enough supers just going that way. That's what he's doing, I think.
Emmett's got a baby skip. He's a good speedrunner. We know he can baby skip.
Yeah, especially with this equipment. He has high jump, he has speed, and...
But he gets grabbed immediately.
Well, getting grabbed immediately is better than burning a lot of time and then getting grabbed. So, baby skip. That's what he was doing. He was doing the baby skip.
There you go. Oh my god. These guys are causing so much pain.
This is amazing.
Like, I'm gonna be recommending this game VOD to people because it is so funny. Game's checking because he doesn't know.
Yep, he doesn't know. The MB's right here. He's gonna find out soon, though. Check your map, please. Yes, go down.
Just go grab
game?
The map, game? What are you doing?
Oh, no. I get it. He's doing this to reset the rooms so the key hunters are on the right cycle so he can get down just like that.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah.
That's acceptable.
That makes sense. Yeah, okay.
All right, he's got the map. Now he knows. Look at his face.
Now he knows. It's right there. It's right there.
Oh my god.
Let's go, game. Come on. Go. You got this.
Come on, game. Bring us to game 3. All of chat is cheering for a game 3.
Okay. Going for Zeb skip. Got it. First try. Let's go.
Oh my god, this was such a stressful no objectives.
All right. How's your mother brain, game?
But Chuga, you're automatically given all movement items for the escape, so that won't matter.
Escape will be fine, because they both know where ship is. Okay, Emmett is back to Bubble Mountain. He needs one more super missile. And then he will be caught up. Or he could do this with one more missile with a farm, but the farm will be slow. So by then, game should be done as long as he doesn't die.
Game is fine. He has 394 total health available. Your reserves work just fine on Rainbow.
Yeah. But he's got to do like 30 charge shots while not getting hit.
He's smartly holding 8 supers for the catch-up phase.
He does have to react to the catch-up, though, which is not easy. There's the catch-up. So any minute now, I feel like he's shot about maybe 20 charge shots now, so like 10 more, and we should be good. There it is. There it is. That's a dead mother brain. You just have to finish the escape. Gameaholic, come on, you got this.
He's got this. This is his game to lose now.
Oh, timer. Put in your guesses for timer.
Yeah, quick, guys.
Do it now. Do it now.
I'm going with 50 seconds.
I'll take 55. One minute
even.
All right, let me scroll through chat, see if I can see it. I see Rubu had 1 minute. Anyone before? No. Rubu, congratulations. You win approximately 3.141592653588979 internet points. Congratulations. All right, he is directly below ship right now. Yeah, okay. So just got to wrap around past this Metroid room, and then I forget what room was next, but it's got to be a quick one.
Emmett did find his supers and is now at Mother Brain.
Oh no! And he's
That's
checking the
how close
lobby.
This wound up being.
He's checking the lobby. And that's game.
That is game 4, Gameaholic. Holy
Woohoo!
cow.
Look
What a
at his face.
game 2.
Get your GGs in chat, but that is an official race time. time of, what is it? 59 minutes and 49 seconds. And Emmett has the bad news now. Get your GGs in chat. We are going to a game 3.
Absolutely.
So what's left? Game 1 was item draft. This was our multi-cat. So game 3 will now be random objectives. So the way this is going to work, each player will be able to ban one of the many objectives from being chosen. Basically, we're getting, in this case, we had no objectives, so no boss fights to do. In random objectives, those objectives get randomized between bosses, pirate rooms, Chozo statues, and mini bosses. And there might have been one more, I can't remember. But there's a lot of objectives to pick from. Players will ban one that cannot be chosen or randomized into, and then the players will each pick one, so we will have 2 picked and then 2 randomized that we will find out after the beginning of the race.
Yep.
Metroids, yes, thank you. That was the other one. But yeah, we're gonna take a quick break while our runners figure out and get ready for game 3, and we will see you on the other side. Welcome back to game 3 of this instant classic series between Gameaholic and Imit. If you missed it, Gameaholic just won game 2 on a no objective seed. It was a very close race and a very entertaining race. Highly recommend that VOD to anyone who just got here and wants to see some fun races. But we're now here with game 3 on random objectives. The players get to pick 2 objectives from the start, and then the last 2 will be randomized when the seed is generated. So once they boot into the game, they can check the pause menu and find out what the other 2 objectives are. Imit has chosen Ridley as one of the objectives, and Gameaholic has chosen Bowling Alley.
Yep. And then the banned objectives, the objectives we cannot see this game, are Acid Chozo and Dragon.
Yep. So those are objectives that the players did not want to see in this race. So they have been removed from the randomization pool. All right, and we're about ready to go.
I love that these runners are just in sync. We don't have to...
Yeah, we don't have to fix anything. It's great. All right, starting Wreck Ship Shaft. Plasma Pirates and Metal Pirates are the other 2. Are the other 2 objectives. So we got a couple pirate rooms and Ridley and bowling, which means in reality we have 5 objectives, because Bowling Alley, you have to go all the way across the room and morph in the Chozo statue's hands. Game finding gravity off the bat, that is huge. But in Bowling Alley, you have to sit in the Chozo's hands, and he will walk you all the way down through a floor of spikes and drop you down next to the other door. However, that room is not activated until you have killed Fantoon. So not only do they have to find Bowling Alley, they have to kill Fantoon as well. So it's basically like having a 5 objective seed instead of a 4 objective seed.
Yup. It's it is a very troll choice. But also seems to be a popular troll choice.
Yes. Embrace the chaos. So chat's saying, someone did Game blind morph? Did he find morph yet? I didn't see.
I don't think so.
No. Morph is morph locked. What? Ow. He saw morph. Okay. All right, game is going for what appears to be the map, but it is not. It's at the top of West Ocean, which you cannot go from the bottom of West Ocean to the top of West Ocean without looping around through other rooms. Aim at finding the gravity just like Gameaholic did. Oh, I see where morph is. So you have to loop around through the right side of Bubble Mountain, it looks like. Or not Bubble, Moat. Oh boy. And it's beat the Edikun E-Tank. So you need ice to clip up there, ice And oh wow, that's crazy.
This
So you're
is
probably gonna come
wacky
around the
morph
top
logic. Game going
because you need
for the
morph to
snail
get through
clip and
Edekuni
omninuts.
tank room. You need morph to get through this heated room that has morph in it. So Image is going up through this elevator, this up door, and it's missile locked. Wow, what a crazy start! This is big fan. Also, while we were chit-chatting away, Gameaholic managed to snail clip up for this E-tank and super missiles. So that'll go a long way. Super missiles could get him through that missile door at the top of Wreck Ship Shaft, which could loop around to his morph ball. We don't know that yet. And he found Bowling Alley.
Bowling.
So that's one of our 5 objectives located.
Wait, is bowling not marked with X's on the map?
I think it's just the top of it, maybe, or maybe just the statue. I'm not sure.
Interesting. Only the statue itself. Okay.
Only the statue. Okay.
I see it on the map. Okay.
Yep. Which is
I was concerned he would like forget where it was because it wasn't marked.
Which for Bowling Alley in particular, I think that's actually really good because that room has 3 entrances on 3 different levels, and you have to enter on a specific one of those 3 doors in order to get to the area you're looking for, whether it's the items at the bottom, the peak room at the top, or the actual Chozo statue itself. Yeah, game does have these super missiles, but those are out of logic. But that doesn't mean he's not
with
very
gravity,
happy to have
snail
them.
clips in logic.
Not without X-ray.
Pretty sure it is. I've done it.
It's possible without X-ray, but it's not logic without X-ray. Yeah. Which I don't think the snail clip is even possible without gravity. I'm pretty sure I've been told that.
I thought it was pixel perfect without gravity.
Maybe.
And required X-ray.
Not possible without gravity is what chat is saying.
Imyt's now going for the clip.
Yeah, this is one of those clips that's like almost always useful if you can do it quickly. Oh, this is rough actually for Imyt. He's gonna have to take a hit or just reset. Yeah, because when you don't have morph, that clip just gets you stuck on top of the snail. Speed booster. Okay, so now the super missiles are back in logic, assuming game can loop around, which I think he can. Also, GG to Nitro for calling out Speed Booster there.
Very hard. Okay.
Yeah, this seed is crazy already, and we've just gotten started. Okay, Imyt going for what we know as Speed Booster. So he doesn't have to think about the snail clip anymore.
He's got to be very happy about that.
Yep. Bombs in the other side of the pit, which is interesting. Because if we need that can fly, which we probably do this early in the game, or if we just need explosives, runners are going to have to find their way all the way around to Morph Ball and then come back to that sand pit. Ooh, yep, he needed HP for that.
Enough energy. Oof.
So for another trick you can do with this Shine Spark and a few others if you angle down and jump, you will not activate the shine spark. So what you can do to save a little bit of health is do the angle down jump and then press up at the peak of your jump. So you cut a little bit of the distance you have to spark there. I don't know if that would have been enough for Imit to make that, but it's a very handy trick to know when you're on low health.
Why is he looping down through the sand pit again?
There's a farm down there. That might be why.
I guess that's just the fastest way to the farm, if he doesn't die to these things.
Yeah.
Ooh. Same, Draki. Because now, like, there goes all the health he just farmed.
Yeah.
He's not actually any better off than he was.
No, he's worse off now. He was at 55 before, now he's at 48. Oh, he's doing the short charge here. Yep, okay, he got it.
That gets him through, and this was an E-tank, so he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Now. But game is schmoovin'.
Yeah, he is making very quick progress here. Imit, remember your training.
Imit's not checking the missile door. He does not know that bowling is there. If he's not able to get to the map, that could come into play later.
Yeah, it could.
And right now, they still can't get to the top of West Ocean. Because it was Morph.
We also... Okay. Did Game get Morph? Or is he still looking for a way around? He did not get Morph yet. Okay. So that really has me curious on what the route is. He found a way, but kept checking doors. Okay. Go down. Oh, decor room. That's why. Okay. Because yeah, when you don't have a ton of health, going down decor room can be kind of dangerous, just because you have to spark out, and it takes a lot of health to get up. It is.
He's gonna have to wall jump a couple times to be able to make it out.
Yeah, it is barely possible to do it with no tanks. Okay, he's got an E-tank. He's fine.
Gameaholic giving us a heart attack on the pit there.
He's fine. He's a gamer. He's got this.
All right, now he has
Orb. Yes.
Oh my god. These runners are going to be the death of us.
But it's entertaining.
This whole race has had so many moments like that.
Okay, Imit now also gonna go get Morph. He's also checking doors. This
Game
is
just
interesting.
found ice.
That's good. That is great.
Yeah, so if you were Game, you go back for bombs here, I think.
Yeah, I think so. So both players now have the Bryn map. There was one major up there. I didn't spot any objectives.
I don't think there were.
So it'll be interesting to see if either runner goes back for anything. At this phase, I don't know that there's anything that really would make me want to go back there for as long of a trek that was. Especially because I think I saw a Key Hunter shaft in another heated room or two. So, like, it's probably not in logic for a while.
For some reason.
Screw that wall.
True.
That wall in
It
particular.
was a jerk anyway.
Yeah, it was. Why did it get in the way of my super missile? That's just rude. Yep, Game is indeed going back for these bombs.
Just wait, Kratoxic. We haven't even seen what other shenanigans this seed is going to give us yet. Remember, they have to find Fantoon anyway, even though it's not an objective, because they picked bowling.
Yep.
And they have to find not just enough ammo for Ridley, but specifically they have to either be confident in their short charges, or they need to find Screw Attack or Plasma to be able to kill Plasma Pirates.
True.
And those short charges in that room are not easy.
Yeah, it's not. I think I usually do like a stutter 3-tap for that first one. I think. Yeah, which I don't know. It's point being, it's a tight short charge, and you can take a lot of damage if you miss the short charge and just run into the pirate.
So now that he has bombs, game checking the first bowling item. See if he's rewarded with anything better than a missile.
That's better than a missile.
Attack.
So now Plasma Pirates is not a concern.
It's easy now. It was technically doable before. Now it's easy. Even I can do Plasma Pirates at this point.
Yep, and you have multiple options to get out too. You have bombs and speed booster, so you could like technically spark out if you could short charge that, but yeah, bombs also give you a logical way out.
And it does look like the top of West Ocean and the Norfair map are power bomb locked, so they still can't get there. There's only one left exit left that could go to the top, and it's a power bomb door.
Yeah, proof by pecan. There's or pecan. Sorry, there's a few different ways of doing Plasma Pirates. The most common ways are obviously Plasma and Screw. You can short charge a Shine Spark at the bottom of the room, and run into the first pirate to kill him, and then you can do some clever diagonal sparks to kill the other pirates with Shine Echoes. And it's tricky and it's kind of a puzzle, but you can do it with Speed Booster. You can also do it with pseudo Screw Attack. So if you hold a charge beam, spin jump into them, it will damage them, but will also damage you. So if you have enough health, it is possible to do that. There's also technically a way to pseudo screw them without taking the hit, but that's really precise and kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of ways to technically do it, but I think only Screw and Plasma are in logic.
That's why Screw is it's a good find, because now if he finds that objective, he can just kill it. He doesn't have to think about it. He doesn't have to worry about it. He doesn't have to stress about difficult tech that he's probably not practiced at.
Okay, so thinking through things, looked like the Norfair map is a right-facing map in West Ocean, so I don't think Fantoon can be here. No. We've seen the Bryn map, so it can't be there. Which that still leaves 4 areas, but that helps the runners kind of narrow down where they're looking, because they know Fantoon is one of their objectives. They don't have to have the Norfair map to rule that out.
All right, so game has chosen to go into Meridia.
Imyt is back in Brinstar. Ooh, high jump is nice.
High jump is very nice, especially since it makes getting out of the Plasma Pirates room a lot easier.
Yeah, a lot faster too.
Exactly, because the logical way to get out with his current loadout would have been bomb jumping.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's technically the hypo jump you can do as well, but that's, I don't think, in hard logic.
Yo, X-Ray, let's go. Yeah, no, that the wall jump without high jump is absolutely not in hard logic.
Yeah, so the objectives are Ridley, bowling, metal pirates, and plasma pirates. And because bowling, it's also, they have to kill Fantoon to be able to do bowling.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as the metal pirates go, it is a little tricky, but they're killed by 3 super missiles, and there's a manipulation you can do to manipulate them into going vulnerable. It's not a difficult kill with 2 super packs.
And Gameaholic has located Fantoon in Big Pink.
Just found Fantoon.
But Imit is right behind him. Okay, so it's going to be bottom right door probably?
Yep.
If Imit opens the map here, I think he finds that and just does Fantoon first. But yeah, he's going for this. No!
No,
really?
None of the objectives are complete. The Chozos and Metal Pirates are just gray naturally.
I really hope that Imit knows Fantoon is required. Oh, he's also got really low health. That might have been why.
I mean,
yeah,
he has to know that it's required. There's no way he doesn't.
Yeah, he's doing he was just on really low health, I think.
I know now we know it's through this door, but how funny would it have been if it was through the super block door?
That would have been silly, yeah.
I mean, you technically don't have to get the map. You could just choose to blind all of Meridia. It would be foolish to do so, but you could.
Yeah, you could absolutely just blind Meridia. It's fine.
But this is also why I think Fantoon is a popular choice for players to pick for the random objectives.
Yeah.
Because you often wind up having to kill him anyway.
Imit loves blinding.
And probably why Gameaholic chose bowling, because then Fantoon is required anyway.
Yep. He also might just be a Chaos Gremlin.
True. It is important to note, if they had chosen Acid Chozo, it does not require Space Jump, even though in vanilla it does.
Right, yeah. Yeah, that's a weirdly specific thing in the vanilla game that you would just never know unless you tried it. But like the Chozo statue in the Acid Chozo room is not activated until you collect Space Jump.
In the vanilla.
Really weird. And that's a vanilla behavior, but in Map Rando they made a quality of life feature so you can do it without it.
I don't think they're soft locked here.
No, they can get back out. Because they came in through single chamber. Mother Brain is here. And Plasma Pirates are here.
Yep. God, the Plasma Pirates room looks weird with the objective. Because it's 6 X's, but one of them's an item X.
Mm-hmm.
So Imit doesn't have a solution for Plasma Pirates yet, but Gameaholic does. I think he just goes right for it. Because I don't think Imit knows the crazy diagonal spine chart.
Yeah.
Because I always make this pronunciation.
Honestly, I want to see some spine sharks. That sounds really cool.
Right.
But yeah, Imit is more than capable of doing the short charges needed to do Plasma Pirates, but I don't know if he knows the strats to actually do the sparks. Like you were saying.
Yeah, and that heck run does suck. I agree.
Yeah. That's 3 tanks for Cathedral and then Spring Ball Maze. I think that would technically be in logic going one direction.
But there's no farm to get back out.
Yeah, exactly. Unless you're farming Plasma Pirates, which Imit can't really do if he's doing Shine Spark kills, because I think he would be negative on health with those.
Yep. I don't even know if they drop health.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they do, but it's not something I normally have to think about.
I don't know. I know pirates are really stingy with drops in general across the board.
Yeah. Except in Climb and Pit Room. Those pirates always drop health or something. I don't know where game is going. He's probably still, yeah, like someone pointed out in chat. It's a rough, heated run to get to Plasma Pirates, so he's probably trying to weigh his options on how far do I want to go away from this objective, and what are the resources I need to feel comfortable with actually going and doing that. No save too, yeah. Also, important to note, this is another seed for our runners that has late power bombs. Yep. Neither runner has power bombs yet.
Okay, this is dumb, but we're here for the dumb seeds.
Yeah.
That's half the fun.
Saying Imyt will die if he does this. That won't stop him from trying. Okay, Gameaholic getting a save after all of that valuable information. Yeah, where do you go after this?
I think Game is playing safe in general because he's worried.
Yeah.
Like, tournament nerves have got to be getting to him. He made it to a Game 3 against one of the more famous Super Metroid players.
Oh, is he trying to keep this super missile down here? Or is it power bombs?
It's
that's what he's doing. I didn't see that before. He must have peeked that and not had enough health to get out. Or not known. Maybe he just didn't know if they were power bombs and he was playing it safe. Huge PBs.
Absolutely. That means now he can go get the major below Big Pink.
Mm-hmm. Looks like he's gonna refill? No. He's checking something down here. Oh, I think he misread the map and thought this would get him down there. Yeah.
I mean, he gets an energy refill for his troubles.
Oh, he is going down here.
Where is he?
Oh, he's going for more X's. I think Imyt, or not Imyt, I think Gameaholic is trying to make a play for Ammo Ridley right now. Like getting resources for that. Because if this is supers, it's good. If it's a second power bomb, that's also good. So I don't mind this play. I think this is a good play. Yeah. 10 power bombs also gives you a lot more comfort with going down like one-way checks with power bomb blocks.
I agree, Nevdi. I think that seems like a really crazy out-of-the-way X to go for, but...
I mean, all things considered, it was really fast. Screw attack gets him through like all the enemies. He had plenty of health to do it. He had high jump and a refill right here.
Refill on the other side.
I think that's a fine play.
Imyt made it to power bombs.
Yeah, the PB pack is less valuable with regular bombs, but again, if that supers, that puts him at 20 supers, which is really good for Ridley.
Okay, Gameaholic's found a save, so I wonder if now he's going to go for at least the major up above.
Yeah, he could. And also, a Crystal Flash in this scenario would be huge. If you could get down the...
He's got to hope that either the Hotarubi X or the Plasma Pirates X is a power bomb for that.
Yeah, but like... Because you can get 2 Plasma Pirates with the 3 tanks that we see. And then if you can Crystal Flash while you're there, that gives you a free way back. Or not free, but it gives you a way back. Space Jump makes Cathedral much easier. So we're progressing toward a more reasonable Plasma Pirates right now. So, our runners have X-Ray Visor. I think the correct play, if you're going through Cathedral, get to the other side next to the door and then use X-Ray Visor to see what the item is, so you're not losing health in the process.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah, not having Screw for Imyt is kind of huge.
That's where Gameaholic stands to gain a lot off of this, assuming he survives the trip. Which is not guaranteed. This is
Yeah,
this is a rough heck run.
Game is going for it.
I think with space you save a lot more time on
He's
this.
going for the item. It's Spazer.
It's
I think you
Spazer.
turn back here. I don't think you have the health to feel safe about this.
There's no way he has the health to make it.
He can get there, but he has
hoping
to
one of these
farm.
two is a power bomb. Okay.
Bailed out. Let's
Crystal
go.
Flash.
This is still tricky. He should be able to make it down to the Plasma Pirates, kill them, and then Crystal Flash to have a way out. But he's got to be fast. He's just okay. He's Crystal Flashing here. I don't love this play, but it's the conservative.
He messed it up. He's dead.
Oh no, that is unfortunate.
That's tragic.
Yep, but he knows what his options are now. He knows what he has, like what he can do to make this
Emmett
happen.
grabbed Spazer and bailed. That makes sense because he doesn't have a way to kill the pirates and get back.
And I think if I'm game here, I skip Spazer this time. It's not worth the extra damage.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that power bomb there is huge. Makes it much more reasonable to get back from Plasma Pirates.
I mean, it straight up lets him escape. Again, I realize this is my barometer. Even I could kill Plasma Pirates in this circumstances game. As long as I don't grab Spazer.
Okay, so Metal Pirates and Ridley are the two objectives we haven't located yet. So that might be what Emmett is just thinking about right now.
Possibly, and they've both killed Fantoon, so as soon as they make it to Bowling's middle room, they can do bowling.
Yeah.
Game knows where that is. I don't think Emmett ever scouted it. I don't think he knows bowling is there.
No, I don't think he does. All right, very good coming in the room fast.
Done, game.
That's 55 health consumed for Cathedral, which is really fast. He could even get back without the Crystal Flash after going through that quickly.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, these guys are not dropping much health. Yeah, it's like small healths.
Yeah, like I said, other than the very first pirate type, the drops on pirates aren't that good. These ones are better than like the yellow ones.
Okay, he got like 3 big healths out of that. That's actually
that's
great.
Pretty lucky.
He shouldn't even need to Crystal Flash here.
And also, look how many supers he's got now, because that was a super.
Yeah, dumping the reserves early because when the reserve triggers while you're in a heated room, you're still taking damage while the reserve is refilling. He's going for Spazer. Odd. Please Crystal Flash. Okay. He's fine. He's making it. Okay. He's good.
All right. Emmett,
that was
on the
very
other hand,
risky.
Has made it to the top of West Ocean.
Okay.
On 25 supers. He's almost ammo Ridley ready.
Yep. He just needs health at that point.
And he's zooming over to the map in Norfair. Collecting Spazer is also an objective. Fair. You know what?
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. I can see it.
Alright, so now he sees bowling.
There's a major. That northwest major looks gettable. I think it was below Spore Spawn. Three majors?
Something like that. Game gonna be making his way back to Norfair to start doing those checks. So Emmett has the pace advantage, but Game has killed Plasma Pirates, and Emmett has not.
Yeah. And Plasma Pirates was a dead end, yeah. I don't think there were any like area connections after that.
Right.
So I would say Gameaholic is in the lead
maybe
because
the Spring Ball Maze in Harurubi connected somewhere.
it connected to a room behind Plasma Pirates. I don't think that was a new area.
No, I just mean I don't know if that lets you go anywhere. I don't remember if it was a dead end room or if it was a connects over towards the ship room.
Okay, Emmett finding his screw attack. So now Emmett might be considering going back for Plasma Pirates, right? Like immediately. So he doesn't have to worry about it later.
Chat's saying that's on the way to Mother Brain. I didn't actually see where Mother Brain was.
Oh, right. Mother Brain was there. That's right.
Is Mother Brain to the right of ship?
I think so, yeah. Yep. Okay.
Gotcha.
So in that case, I would not say Gameaholic has not a strong lead at least, because Emmett can do that anytime pretty much.
It's a 30-second detour before, well, a minute detour before Mother Brain, basically.
Extra climb to bowling? Yeah, he should have.
Isn't that incredibly hard, even by X-ray climb standards, because of the spikes?
I don't know. I've never thought to attempt it.
Same, I can't X-ray climb.
Quick Draw is saying no. It just hurts. Okay.
I would have assumed the spikes would knock you out of the X-ray climb.
Game found another super pack.
Yep, game's also up to 25 now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we're just even right now at this point, because Emmett is doing stuff slightly ahead of game in terms of like where he's at, but he also has to get the Plasma Pirates on the way to Mother Brain, which game will not have to do. So it's very close.
Yeah, the wave just makes it a slightly faster. It saves like a second on the Zeb skips. It's not much.
Yeah.
You just, without it, you have to go below the platform and shoot up instead.
So
if you have plasma, crouch.
Okay, so that major is one Emmett just got. What does he have that? Oh, okay, wave beam. Right, the thing you were just talking about. I lost track.
Emmett now also completing bowling.
Yep.
So that'll be that objective down as soon as the Chozo decides to carry him all the way.
Oh, right, yeah. Gameaholic picked up Spazer again. So want to add that to the tracker.
Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't catch if the door at the bottom of the Spring Ball Maze actually connected or if it was another dead end. That's what I was missing. If that actually connects, then Emmett's actually ahead. What is he farming for?
He might just be... Oh, he's going for wave beam. He wants to be at full health before those heated rooms, because it was Rising Tide and Chronic Boost. And he has like 2 tanks less than Emmett had at the time. Oh, it's a different major? That's not wave beam?
Well, we're about to find out what it is then.
It's Varia. That's huge. So...
Now I have no idea who's in the lead.
I don't...
Look at this Brinstar map. Like, why is Imit even considering it? It's so far.
So, I don't know.
Looking for a connection to another region that he thinks he may be overlooked.
Maybe. I don't know if that vary would actually matter for Imit right now. He's got 6 tanks, one of which is a reserve. He just needs one more super pack to, I think, feel comfortable with Ridley. So the Varia is huge for game because he doesn't need tanks. Sorry? What'd you say?
I'm certain Imit can super kill Ridley with 6 tanks.
Yeah. But like for game, on the other hand, that Varia is huge because he could not have done Ridley right now, even if he had 30 supers.
I'm struggling a bit getting through the pre-crate room.
Okay. Game is now going for that Northwest Major in Norfair.
He needs to because it's also how you get to bowling.
Yeah.
Like, that's a major I think you always go for just because the return route is an objective. Absolutely. We hands up for Main Street Sparks here.
Woohoo!
Imit found Charge.
Ooh. Which is funny because Charge does more good for Gameaholic right now than it does for Imit.
Yup.
It helps both players from Other Brain, but Imit can't really make much of that on Ridley.
Yeah, it's
without Varia.
If Imit now just needs to find another E-tank basically to make up the difference, because he has 25 supers, so he's like 83% of the way to killing Ridley just off his supers.
Yeah, but I don't think Charge would really be used in the fight unless he finds Plasma, because that's still 10 shots right now. If he uses 25 supers. He can X Factor now, that's a good point.
Also, there's an E-tank. If any of us have watched Imit in map randos before, we know he loves to try to death loop Ridleys that are barely doable for him. It is like his favorite pastime when he does map randos.
Nice spring ball. Luxury!
And then Imit makes his way into Criteria, an actual new region.
Alright, so...
You've seen Imit crash out in the weeklies. You've seen him DNF after death looping on Ridley for 15 minutes because he's being stubborn and doing it on too low resources.
Okay. One thought. Are we 100% sure that the objective we saw was Mother Brain, also hi Ridley? Or was it Metal Pirates?
Isn't Metal Pirates only 3 tiles wide?
You might be right. Let me check. I have notes for that.
Oh, I had the boss icon?
Is. It is 3. So yeah, okay. That should have been Mother Brain then. It's just they have similar shapes, so it's like, wait, did we overlook? Yeah, I think that was Dragon. Not that the runners care in this race.
The only reason they care about Dragon is if they need to go through Dragon's room.
Okay, Imit probably about to find his supers here.
Watch it both
Double
be
power bomb?
bombs.
Aw.
Oh, all right. It would have been too funny.
Yep. If I Mimit here, well, yeah, no, if I Mimit, I do grab that X because Crystal Flash could still be very useful without Varia.
So at this point, Emmett's just looking for Metal Pirates, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, there's no reason to do Ridley here because he knows he's going to have to come back on the way out of Wrecked Ship. He thinks Metal Pirates might be in Wrecked Ship, so he's going to do that. Hopefully find a usable save. And then kill Ridley on the way back from Metal Pirates. That's the thought process.
Well, quick map. Ish. This room is not really that quick.
This room sucks, and he's probably going to have to go back the other way through it because he didn't have a good save.
Yep.
And there's nothing in Wrecked Ship. Look at Emmett's face.
Ah, classic.
Look at Emmett's face. Oh my god.
Get wrecked, ship.
Yup. So Metal Pirates must be in Turian then? I think that's the only region left.
I think so? Yeah. Chad agrees with you. I haven't paid that close attention.
Yeah, he'll kill Ridley on the way out, I assume. Or attempt to, at least. He needs to farm.
You have so little faith in Emmett. Come on.
No, I just mean he needs to farm. Look at his health.
No, he has to kill Kraid to get to a save. To be safe with Ridley.
I mean, I would just kill Kraid in that situation, and I can't even do the quick kill.
Yeah. So what do you think Emmett does based on how he behaves?
You know what? Kraid is a farm. He has charge. Just don't quick kill Kraid.
That's a very slow farm.
But if you want to save anyway.
I think you're a little crazy for that one.
Yeah, it's just a question of does game know that if he goes to Turian, that's the player? Is he also going to tragically check Wrecked Ship? Because so far in this entire race, game has been making the same decisions as Emmett for the most part.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right,
no
so
save. All right, Emmett, don't die. You are a brave man, but he's got a good Ridley. He's doing well.
A lot of tanks.
He's doing really well. 4 more supers. Missed one. Got a tail hit. Oh no. Oh no. He should still be fine, but if he gets hit out of that reserve, that could be it. Okay, he's good.
He's good. That was close. That was
terrifying.
Much scarier than he needed it to be.
Yep.
But Emmett manages to dodge the shambles, kills Ridley.
Yep, and Gameaholic is in Criteria now, so yeah, Emmett is just in the lead. However, Gameaholic does have Varia and he has charge, so he doesn't have to waste time farming. He doesn't have to risk dying to the heat, so he should be able to kill Ridley comfortably here. I don't know exactly how confident he is in the fight, but he has more than enough resources to do it.
I mean, from what we've seen in the past 2 races, his Ridley is maybe not Emmett tier, but very good.
Oh, Gameaholic is going to Torian. I didn't realize it was connected to Criteria.
Yep.
Oh. This is interesting.
This is good, because this means when he does find Ridley, he will know he does not have to go to wrecked ship.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not going to waste any time.
Which I think Game already has the Ridley information, because he got the map and criteria.
Did he?
That's how he knew to come to Torian.
Game making the right choice. Skipping wrecked ship is risky in races, but sometimes it pays off, and this is an example of when it does.
I feel like Imyt is still in the lead just because the time it takes to go for Ridley. But this is the best case scenario. Yeah, best case scenario for Game.
Now Game's gonna get the map. He'll know where Metal Pirates are.
And it's
right by a major at the
Imagine Imyt checks this door.
Green Hill Zone.
No, okay. Okay, Gameaholic reverting the save because it was right next to Green Hill Zone. So he's gonna grab this major probably, and then do Metal Pirates, and then be back to Ridley.
Oh well.
Yeah, oh well. But what if he needs to kill Dragon?
Try just because what if it was Plasma?
Right. Yeah. Because that would save a lot of time.
Whereas I think in Imyt's case, you don't even bother trying.
Yeah, I would say so. Because he's already killed Ridley. Exactly. He just needs to get enough ammo for Mother Brain. Oh, he has charge. He doesn't even need that.
All right, Metal Pirates down for Game. He just needs to go kill Ridley and then make his way to Mother Brain.
This is a very close race.
Imyt's still blinding Turian. He missed the correct door and he realizes it. The question is, does Imyt check the top right door of Green Hill? If he does, he finds Metal Pirates, Imyt's still in the lead.
Wait, did Imyt not get the map?
No.
Did he go the wrong way?
He went the wrong way, and he's going towards the map still. This is tragic. I think Game is actually in the lead now.
Yeah? It's still very tight either way. He's going for the tank first. Imyt, just take the elevator. I mean, nah. Yeah, I think Gameaholic even skipped that E-tank.
He did. But Game has Varia.
Yeah.
Remember, there's still the Hell Run that
that's fair.
Have to do to get to Plasma Pirates.
And that could save him a farm before Mother Brain.
Exactly.
Getting Spring Ball for Game. He was hoping for Plasma once again. Got to find the quickest way up to Ridley. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Imyt still is very slightly in the lead. Because he's going to be done with Metal Pirates like in 5 seconds. And then he'll be headed back down to Mother Brain. I don't think Gameaholic can kill Ridley that fast.
I don't know. I think it's close because it's all a question of he has to kill Metal Pirates and get to equivalent distance to Mother Brain as Gameaholic is in that time.
Mm-hmm. So Game farming up for a couple extra supers, make the fight go a little bit faster. Doesn't seem like he's holding out for health though. So he seems pretty confident in the fight, just wants to make it faster.
Yep. And yes, Imyt still needs to kill Plasma Pirates, but it is kind of on the way. I think it's only about a 1 minute detour from the intended route. So now we got Gameaholic on Ridley.
Okay. Gameaholic doing
a few charge shots.
Yep. And he's also just doing the strat to hold on to 15 supers so that when Ridley turns red, you don't have to count. You just fire all your supers, and if they all hit, you win. He's red, so now just super missiles.
This is the smart way to do it when you have to do a mixed kill.
Yep. Any more? Okay, should be dead, just has to get grabbed. That's it.
Go, Gameaholic's got Ridley killed.
All right. This is interesting.
very close now. It's a question of, is Game not having to go for Plasma Pirates going to make up the slight lead that Imit has on the run towards Mother Brain?
Mm-hmm.
Because Imit is closer, but Imit has to make a pit stop.
You also just got to remember the route, because it seems like a pretty convoluted map.
Game's looking for it. Game did not scroll far enough to the right to see Mother Brain, I don't think.
I feel like he would have, because they spent a lot of time in the area thinking about Plasma Pirates. I find it strange if he never saw Mother Brain.
Well, we're gonna find out. They're both in Bryn, making their way back now. This is so close.
This is so close. Yeah, Varia might actually be making the difference in like movement and not having to farm here.
Game's just ahead now.
Yeah.
Just because Imit had to stop and farm and Game didn't. The Game does not have to farm supers. The ship is on the way to Mother Brain.
And he has Charge Beam. Both players have Charge Beam.
This one, I think they stopped to fight Mother Brain too. This isn't the Metroid's objective from Season 3. The previous tournament.
Right.
What is... Oh, he went the wrong way. I think Game's got... This is Game's run to lose at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the farm difference. The farm is literally making the difference.
And Imit still hasn't killed Plasma Pirates, yeah?
Yeah. But again, that's only like a 30-second or to a minute detour.
Except for the farms.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, 100%. The farms are making the difference. The fact that...
I'm just saying, if he finds an energy refill, he doesn't need to farm. He has enough energy.
Yeah. But I don't think there was a good farm before Plasma Pirates. And Imit doesn't have the health to do all that right now.
True. Where is Game going?
Is that Mickey Mouse?
That is Mickey Mouse. That's why I was like, where is he going?
Yeah, he misread the map. He has to go back.
Oh no. Oh, Game.
This is so close, dude.
Look at his face. He knows he just made a massive mistake.
Mm-hmm.
And Imit does have a higher super count, so like Imit is going to have a slightly faster Mother Brain, but he still has to farm to get to Mother Brain.
This is close. This is very, very close.
He doesn't need to refill the supers because the ship's on the way.
Yeah.
Exactly, Nevdi. It's the farm difference so that Imit can successfully kill Plasma Pirates and then make it back through Hotarubi to get through the Spring Ball Maze. That's the difference.
Yep. Yeah, because that Spring Ball Maze is going to burn a ton of health here. And Imit cannot Crystal Flash. See? Imit, if you grab that third Power Bomb, you could kill Plasma Pirates and Crystal...
Plasma Pirates, isn't it? Or no,
this was Supers. This was Supers.
You're right.
He could Crystal Flash with those power bombs, but he doesn't know that they're power bombs. So like this is
He's got enough energy to make it through Hodorubia.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I don't know. This is just a whole lot more sketchy because he doesn't have that third power bomb. He could feel a lot more comfortable about all this. All right, game. Come on. We got Pants Room again.
Yep. But this time they have the proper loadout to just trivially get through it. The intended vanilla way. And you're right. If it doesn't have grapple, he has to do the X-ray clip. But with gravity, that's not difficult. He can do that. It's just slower.
Okay, here we go. All right, gamers, get your escape timer guesses in.
Absolutely. It's gonna be a short one, guys. Bear in mind, they do have to drop down through Bubble Mountain, through Croc Room, through the speed runway.
I think they can go over the top of Bubble Mountain. I think. I'm guessing 25.
I'm guessing 35. Game is on the mother brain.
Okay, so he needs 14 shots.
Game hasn't saved. He needs to not get ketchup. Otherwise, he's back at the ship. He did refill at the ship.
Mm-hmm. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, that was a close
9,
catch-up.
10,
Oh my
11,
God.
12, 13, maybe one more. Okay, that should be it. Mother Brain should be dead here. Yeah.
Yeah, Game's got it. Oh
and
my God,
Emmett's
that
waiting
was
on
a
the
stressful
freeze.
Mother Brain.
Okay, Emmett's through Pants Room. Yeah, this is a short escape. This is very failable. If you go the wrong way,
are hard.
Yeah, they are.
There's much less room for error, whereas long escapes you can make up time on the timer.
And Emmett has 32 supers, so this Mother Brain fight will go much faster than it did for Game. So this is not Game is not out of the woods yet.
It was a 25-second timer.
Yeah, I think you go top right of Bubble Mountain and then through Batuini Tank. I think that's your route.
Yep, and he just realized that he had chosen wrong.
And 25, let's go. I guessed correctly. Who was the first person in chat to say 25? Scrolling. Nami Hey Amethyst, congratulations. You win absolutely nothing. I'm sorry. I gave all my internet points to Rubu on the last one. There's nothing left. Someone said 25 when we got M map. Semantics.
All right, that is Gameaholic taking it.
Jeez.
Oh my God, what a freaking race.
GG's to Gameaholic with the massive pop-off.
Deserved.
Very deserved.
Pop-off.
Let's go, game. And Emmett just is gonna finish out this escape because he's right at the end.
Yep.
Yeah, so literally, Various suit made the difference. If Emmett had...
It just meant that he didn't have to farm and Emmett did.
Yep, if Emmett had managed to check that one major, he would have won this race.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That was incredible.
Just wow. GG's to both of our runners. Very hard fought races. And good luck to whoever fights Emmett in losers.
I don't remember
That's the thing about upsets.
But I think if I win the first round in losers bracket, I have to face him in the next round.
Nice. Yep, that's the big thing about upsets. It's like we all talk about how like the winners bracket and how it plays out. It's like the person who got the upset is feeling great and changing the bracket, but losers bracket now has to deal with Emmett.
Facing Emmett next. Good luck, Taika. Hopefully you just got some great intel on what he's good and bad at.
Good luck.
Oh my god, what a freaking race. Yeah, let's before we go to the interview, let's shout out the runners. Go follow these guys if you haven't already. Fantastic players. That was amazing. Hopefully they're going to be joining us for an interview. Find out.
Okay, I see Gameaholic in the setup.
Yeah,
we'll see if Emmett joins. I can totally understand if he's not in the mood for an interview after a loss like that. Those always hurt when you're like right there, so close to winning, and it just gets sniped out from under you.
Yup.
Like in the best of circumstances, those
might be overtime.
feel really
I don't
bad.
know if we're getting an interview. This was a long series.
It really was. Yeah, this might be the set of the tournament so far. I don't know. We've had a lot of good ones. I don't know if it's fair to say that. We've had a lot of good races.
This was a really good one, though. I am absolutely gonna... Hey, Gameaholic!
Oh.
Congratulations. Huge win.
Thank you. Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't think it'd turn like this. I honestly thought I'd get swept.
I know you did. I talked to you a few days ago on stream, and you were telling me how stressed you were, and we saw some of your nerves in your play here and there, but you clutched it out, and you beat the legend himself, Emmett.
Whew. I have to know what happened on the other one. I feel like the first one was a wash. Like, I think like I said, the seed was kind of straightforward, and Emmett's faster than me, so I think from what it sounds like, Emmett and I took the same route for the first seed, and he just outsped me for that run.
Yes.
Yeah.
The second seed, you found a charge and he didn't. He found Mother Brain really early, and then he spent the entire rest of the seed looking for enough ammo to kill Mother Brain, whereas you spent the rest of the seed looking for Mother Brain. How did you feel when you ran past Mother Brain that many times and then learned?
Super nervous. It's like, oh my god, how many times? I think I passed like Mother Brain like 3 or 5 times. Like, I was freaking out. It's like she was right there, and I was good to go. Like for a while.
Yep.
It's like, holy crap. So holy crap.
Yeah,
like,
we were definitely screaming, "Go left, go left!" when you got to the bottom of Bubble Mountain.
The entirety of Twitch chat, which by the way, we're over 500 people watching your race right now.
Wow.
The entirety of Twitch chat was screaming for you to go left when you kept bypassing that bottom left door in Bubble Mountain on game 2. And then game 3, the difference was you found Varia. Emmett was ahead of you, but he had to farm to make it to the ship to get to Mother Brain. You didn't, and that made the difference, even after you accidentally went down instead of up.
Oh wow. Yeah, I was scrambling. It's like I was looking at the map and I just backtracked and I was like, all right, I went through these, and then once I realized there was whatchamacallits, Mickey Mouse Superman. I thought I was screwed. It's like
It was
Emmett,
very
like,
close. I mean, you see his finish time. He was a minute behind you.
Gee,
Yep.
oh my god, that was.
And that time was literally just he had to stop and farm in Big Pink.
Oh my god. Whew.
Yeah, you guys put on a heck of a show. This is one of the best races we've had in the entire tournament so far.
Easily.
I'm gonna have to watch that again. I'm gonna have to watch that back to back since. Jeez,
Yeah,
that was
definitely.
close.
That was a very entertaining race. Very set of races.
All right, we are running short on time. We want to vacate, so the next match that's going to be happening on this channel for whatever, I don't know what the game is, but the next event is starting soon. Gameaholic, do you have any final words you want to say to Twitch chat before we close out?
Huge shouts for Emmett. Like he's a good player. Like if you like I said, if you tell from the first league, like obviously, like I said, you could see how fast he is. So I'm just glad that I clutched it out. And also really thanks for the commentary, Jax. Really thanks, Pirate, for restreaming so that we could all watch this. So really appreciate you all for making this run happen in the first place.
Absolutely. I'm dropping the link for the runners and for us commentators and trackers again. Please give these guys a follow. Gameaholic is fantastic. Emmett is a beast. You guys rule. Thanks for the amazing race, you guys.